bastard sermon, you motherfuckers.
Welcome to another episode of the Bastard Sermon. I'm one of your three hosts, Cody Hucker.
Patrick Seda.
And the important one, Luke Young.
He's definitely not the important one. This week, we have on incredibly talented artist, tattooer, and bad motherfucker, Bobby Bronson. Give it up, boys, even though nobody can hear us clap anymore. Woo! Zoom
like that you
sucks
clap for
dick.
yourself.
This isn't ideal.
Yeah, I'm fucking great, bro. Of course I agree.
Yeah, you get a piss excellence in the morning, you know?
Yeah, dude, that's like the coolest intro of all time. You should be on radio.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
you
like,
You ever thought about doing a podcast, man?
Yeah,
like
I gave an
clapping
idea
doesn't
to it.
clapping doesn't matter unless Rachel can hear it in the other room.
Yeah, pass off the
No one heard us
soundproofing.
before. We're just over like Skype.
I have to ask, how much more stoked is Rachel, like, to not have a podcast in her fucking house once a week while she's just trying to watch her programs after work? She's in there trying to watch whatever fucking the Cake Bake Marathon, the Great British Baking Show
having
with
to
the
hit
volume.
pause anytime someone comes in or leaves the room to go to the bathroom.
Oh, I know.
or-
I'd say don't worry about it. Seriously, be quiet. But she wants to like have a whole room upstairs for it now and all that. But right now during COVID, she takes it very seriously. So she's happy about that. I actually,
It's you, bro. You got like
putting
soundproof
right now.
and shit.
Oh yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah.
You're legit as fuck, man.
You know,
Yeah, we-
it's like
Where
we
the
should do a
fuck is your guys'
podcast.
soundproofing?
Oh,
It's
it's
in
legit.
there.
Two other hacks.
It's in there.
look at his
It's in the
closet,
closet.
dude. That's all soundproofing in there. And Luke's
It is.
fucked
You know
up
how much
closet.
sound that absorbs?
If you stack up enough fucking Star Trek memorabilia, it soaks up all the sound.
Listen. You have enough of any like type of garbage, and it becomes good soundproofing. All right.
That's what I did to my room.
Portable.
It's just- my room's just a mountain of garbage, so
Oh, so
that's why,
so
that's
it's
why my
really
sound quality
good.
is so good.
It's great soundproofing, is what you're trying to
Yeah.
say. Yeah.
At least it's
Yeah, you can't
sweet
hear me
art
at all.
garbage.
Is it?
I think so.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
pretty
that's-
sweet.
Wait, what's your closet look like?
Is your closet all fucked
Well,
up
my
like
closet's
Luke?
like I got the master bedroom, so I gotta like go down my hallway to get my closet. So.
Oh, wow.
Of course, it's the master bedroom. I was just about to say that's the bedroom of a guy who fucks.
I mean, I don't fuck a
Where the
lot, but
magic
if I
happens,
did,
right?
it would happen here. Compared to my roommates, I'm killing it, but
Hey, that
none
looks
of us
like-
are studs.
Is that a solid looking little cat bed by the TV?
That's
Oh, I
what.
got a cat bed there. I got a cat tree.
Do you make
Yeah.
Dallas sleep on the cat
I
tree?
fricks with the kitties.
There's Anya.
Hey, what's up, kitty?
You know what I've always wanted? I've always wanted, because I have two cats, and I love cat trees. I think they're really like nice looking, to be honest. If they're not clawed to shit, but I think they're kind of like, you know, I don't know if it sounds weird, like little artsy, a little statue or something. But I want the ones that are all over like the sides of the walls and shit that go around the ceilings.
Bro,
know
you
what
got
I'm
like a
talking
live,
about?
laugh, love sign in your house and shit?
No.
Not
That's the
yet.
worst
He
shit
for
I've
sure
ever
does.
heard.
Yeah.
There's somewhere in his kitchen.
I like that shit. I
For
like
sure he
looking
does.
at that shit.
No, without a doubt. If you go in his
Probably,
kitchen,
watch.
dude, I'm gonna scope that
My
kitchen out next time we come. Whenever I get that fucking COVID vaccine shot, I guarantee that bookshelf's got to live, laugh, love somewhere on it. It's not
The
past
only
doing
decoration in my kitchen is an upside down cross with the grumpy cat in it.
though. Yeah, you do have
A
that.
couple of months ago, I was Snapchatting somebody I met on the Tinder, and in the background of one of their things, they had like the total like collage of like calligraphy stuff, and one of them was a live, laugh, love. Like right away, I like screenshot it and sent it to my group chat that I'm in. I'm like, "Yo, guys, you think I should keep talking to this person?" They're all like, "Nah."
Did she ask why you screenshot it? Did you tell her?
Yeah.
Why'd you screenshot that?
I was like, "Yeah." I screenshotted the text of my friends roasting her, and I sent that to her too. This is what it's like flirting with Bobby in 2020.
Oh, I have to ask you. Speaking of your love life, did you? I don't know Dallas. I've met him here, there, around.
I
he's
love
a-
Dallas.
It's a recognizable face. Do you guys fuck? Because you post things all the time where it's like one like and I'll fuck Dallas, or I'll put my
No,
balls in
Dallas
his
posts
mouth.
things like that. Dallas posts stuff like that.
I always see you tagged in
quote,
something
unquote,
about getting
axe you?
fucked by Dallas, so I had to.
No, it's a platonic relationship, unfortunately.
I wrote in my notes.
Unfortunately.
I had notes
took
this
notes?
time. Yeah, we've been.
What are
I've
you, a
been.
cop?
No, so I've been feeling fucking like I have nothing to contribute because I want you do a fucking 2 hours of this and then an hour of Patreon and then I do my own Patreon on Sundays now.
If you
I'm
guys
just
listen
feeling-
to Clint's episode, that's why we have a list.
Yeah, I'm just starting to feel like I have nothing. I almost drunk quit
You
the
see,
podcast.
I heard from through the grapevine that you talk nonstop. So what's that about?
We were
Never
just-
stops.
We were just talking about right before you came in, like Because they both asked me, like, what that post, there's a post in the Bastard Servant Facebook group for the people that don't know. Go follow our community there. But Pat was like, what can I do? Like, just out of genuine, like, trying to see what we could do to be better hosts. Like, what can I do to make this, or what can we as the host do to make this a better podcast? And just every comment was like, Cody should shut the fuck up. Cody talks too much. Can we let anybody but Cody talk? And I was like, wow, this fucking hurts my feelings more than I thought something like this would. I was like, fuck,
From
man.
my perspective, I was reading it, I was like, man, Pat and Luke just need to stop being bitches and fucking get in conversation.
I didn't see. I saw nothing but positive remarks for me. I saw nothing but positive remarks.
Bro, you're
It was
way
all
taller than I
Cody.
thought you would be. 5'10". Damn.
Hey,
You should see his dick. You'll look at Luke and be like,
I heard
"It's there's
5'11".
no way." I've got the
Is your dick
measurements.
huge?
He's got a big old dong on
Pull
him.
it out.
My girlfriend took a picture of my bulge once and sent it to me.
Can I just see it right now? You got a webcam.
Oh Jesus, we're about to see Luke's
Are we
pulling his
penis.
dick out?
Luke's dick?
I've never seen
Hold
Luke's
on.
dick. He's talked about it. He's really gonna whip his cock out
Oh
for
my
the podcast.
god! Wow.
Pat, have you got the screenshot feature ready? Oh wait, he's okay.
He's not doing it. Bro,
Oh, he's
you
not
could have a
pulling-
sock in there.
okay.
What
He's
is
not
that?
pulling raw dick out. Yeah, he just
He's
put
a-
his
Yeah.
Spider-Man Claymore in
No
there.
raw
Want me to
dick,
pull
no.
raw
I
dick?
saw him fucking go to the
Yeah, I want you to
fucking.
pull raw dick. That's what I said.
I'm not pulling out raw.
Oh,
It's
you
not
fucking
recorded.
tease.
If we were put. Oh shit! The camera moved. The camera keeps moving,
It's your penis controlling the camera.
dude.
It's a fucking gravitational pull.
Yeah.
Let's set this up for the live show. I'll pull my ween out.
No, you won't. I
Well,
don't believe you.
I want for the
Nah.
live show.
You just
Cody's
said you were
get
gonna
his
pull it
nutsack
out.
shaved.
Buy tickets for the next Bastard Fest.
Pat's has got to be even crazier. He doesn't, because Luke has said in inches how big his dick is. Pat won't even tell you because he's like, I don't fucking know. Like, I feel the water when I'm standing up and I
What is
take
this,
a
dick
piss.
measuring contest? What's going on here?
That's exactly
Well,
what
I
this is.
lose.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
lose
lose.
too. My dick is so sad, dude. I just stare at
Mine's
my
like,
dick.
mine's
like,
like
"Why?"
3 bottle caps.
Dude, mine too. It looks like a baby bird died in my underwear. I'm like, what is
Yeah, and
this
it's
bullshit?
crooked too, bro. It's not even straight. You figured it's so short, it at least had
It
the
hasn't
like
been that way.
decency to be straight.
Also, I got sensitive dick skin.
I got a bent
like the
ween,
worst
too.
dick skin. It gets all rugged. I thought I had herpes one time. I was like, what the fuck's going on? They check me, nothing comes up. The doctor's
Rugged?
like, bro, I don't think
What
you
are
know
you
how
like,
to
Killer
fuck.
Croc?
Yeah, I don't
He's got
killer
grayscale on
cock,
his
bro.
cock.
Yeah, I don't know. It gets all rug burned up super easily. And he was just like, stop fucking without lube, stupid. Like, all right.
You know you're like allowed to get the girl wet before you put it in, right?
You do foreplay, right?
That's what I was wondering. Like, what is happening?
Like,
Is it
why
just
is it so
like we're
dry?
just straight into it? Is that it?
Just shoving
Are you just,
your
like, real
dick
big
into
into,
the
like-
Mojave Desert?
I
and
give
just
each
rub
of
it
Allie's-
off
Squeeze
the
their
sand
elbow real
floor?
tight.
I give each of Allie's nipples 4 licks, and I'm like, all right, you ready to go?
That's 8 licks total, bro. She's not ready by
Look,
then. I don't
listen.
know.
That
Listen,
does not
Cody,
surprise me.
each
Cody,
nipple-
at
He
all.
can't handle foreplay.
uh.
If he does foreplay, he comes. And he's not going to come unless he can come in the best place.
No, dude, it's hard
I
for me
feel
to
like
come.
Cody. I could totally
Takes
picture.
me
It's not that
forever.
hard for you. Come, you're a dad.
Totally awkward.
Don't lie to me. You're
It took a
obviously
while.
super good at it.
Yeah, no, I'm sweet at coming. It's one of my skills for
I'm
sure.
sweet at coming.
Pretty
Dude,
sick when it comes to
I'm
coming.
fucking wicked at coming, dude.
Yeah, I'm
I'm really
fucking
good at
wicked
coming.
sick when it comes to coming. Don't get me wrong, I come, bro. I come all the time.
I'll shoot like 100 ropes, bro. I ain't scared.
100
But all your
bros.
podcasts start out talking about dicks, or is it just the one with me on it?
No, I talk about dicks every time. I ask people how big their dick is, point blank. I heard that you did. Fucking Nick told me the story about you get. For our listeners that don't know, Bobby and Nick and fucking Tyler used to do the TNB podcast, and I was like, I asked Nick on one of the episodes, like, what was the weirdest, most awkward moment? And he was like, well, we don't edit for shit, and one of these dudes
No, we
was a
didn't edit at
super
all.
fan. Yeah. And one of the dudes was a super fan. He was like, we had this dude come on that I knew from the hookah bar, and just immediately Bobby and Tyler's like, how big's your penis? Like, fucking
Nah, bro. We
do
were like,
drugs.
he was like telling us that he wanted to get into politics and shit. Like that's what he was doing in college. And he was like in some. So like right away we all get fucked up, you know. We're like doing shots, drinking, doing drugs.
Everybody's doing cocaine in the bathroom.
Yeah, and then right away I'm like, so how many fingers do you think you can fit in your ass? And he's like, oh, 4. And I'm like, 4? Damn, bro, like long ways or like scrunched up? Bro, he like came out with all this on his own, you know?
That's incredible. He just
But then,
like
like-
shat out the answer that quick, like 4.
He's like,
easy.
Just like
he's like,
that.
yeah, 4.
Skip a
And I'm
beat.
like, damn, bro, I'll start tearing up too. Like, I thought I was like a regular gay. But no. But then the next day he hit us up like, hey man, can you guys edit that stuff out? And we're like, no, like we don't edit.
It's
Like
not
we
fucking
already
happening.
have uploaded it. And he was like, can you just like not tag me in it? I'm like, yeah, I guess we can do that.
People just didn't own it, man. We had one of our first
Hold on,
guests,
this dude
Billy,
was-
came on, and we asked him what was his first blowjob like the first moment he came in.
went
and
right
apparently
into
he was
it.
Like, pissed at.
He was
just
such a
went
good
right into
sport
You just
about it.
gotta own it.
Yeah, but if you're getting into politics, for sure that's a class that they teach you in politics. Like, don't go on a podcast where they talk about sticking fingers up your butthole.
It doesn't-
And if you get on that
don't-
podcast,
Everything
turn in the
haunts
opposite
you.
direction, run as
None
fast as you can.
of
He had
that
man assault
matters.
too. We were fucking degenerates.
None of it matters. None of it matters. None of that matters. You can be the politicians to this. Anthony Weiner. Let's talk about his career. That dude does everything you shouldn't do to be a politician and is a politician.
No, I think he's
Hey,
done.
man.
He's done, isn't he? Sent too many dick pics. He sent one to a kid or some shit. It
Sent
was
too many
over.
dick pics. That's just one too many this
he's
time.
He's still in the business.
Look that up, young Luke. I don't believe
You
you.
sent too many dicks.
You
He's
won't
still in the
know.
business of what? Sending dick pics?
Damn, bro,
and
you
getting
just
caught?
make
of
Luke
being,
look shit
in
up.
government. Of being in government. He's
I
still
used
in
to be the
government.
dude when we were in fucking studio. I had the fucking keyboard. I'd be fast with
Nah,
it and shit
he,
like
he
that.
can be, and he can pull up a shared screen. He's just lazy right now.
So fucking lazy. But
Bro,
Luke,
he's a dad. He's got like fucking 600 kids running around, a wife who only gets her nipples licked. It's
and none of them, are in the room.
yeah, he's tired, bro. Give the man some break. He just wants to drink a beer with the boys. I got your
Yeah.
back, Cody. Fuck them.
fuck yeah, dude.
Nah, fuck
Appreciate
that.
you. Now get to it, Luke. Fucking slow motherfucker.
Yeah, look that shit up, bro.
I'm his Wikipedia is loading, guy.
Sure it is.
Bro,
He's
he,
still
he
typing.
clicked on the wrong Anthony Weiner.
I
is
see
what
his
he
thumbs
did.
going. He's fucking around. He still hasn't even got it typed in.
He's waiting for Safari to pull up still.
Come on, bitch. Is he in politics or not? It can't be this
Come on
fucking.
now.
You could have
I
just
don't
Googled
know.
you could have talked into your phone. Is
Oh,
Anthony
why are you
Weiner
doing this
still-
on your phone?
His Wikipedia says no.
I
You
gave
got
him
your
a
fucking
whole
Kmart
computer.
internet access.
I gave him a whole computer. The reason you can
You're
see
right.
Luke right now
You're
is he
totally
has
right.
whole ass computer I gave him. Pat
He's
Pat
looking
gave
at
him
it. I'm
for
looking
me,
at you. Look at the computer.
and he's still on his slow shitty phone from 2008. Now he's using a fucking
Why you
remote.
got a fucking remote control?
He's
for
working
a
his
TV?
Roku right now. He's got
What
Google
do you
Chrome
have
pulled
TV
up on his
remote?
Roku.
What are you looking
What
up?
the fuck are you doing, Luke? You pull that out of your fucking closet?
No, so
Gonna pull out
listen.
a fucking like shaver next?
So listen, the way I'm able to look at the computer on my TV is the computer is plugged into my Xbox One via an HDMI cord, and then I like turn on the TV connection option through my Xbox.
That's a lot of shit
One.
to say to not tell us if Anthony Weiner's in politics.
I already got it.
Up.
Politics
He
or
literally
not.
looked it up so quick, and you could hardly see it.
And I have to adjust my screen size. It keeps
Shut the
it
fuck
keeps-
up, Luke. I got it right here. Everybody. All right, so it says it right here. New York City.
Wow.
This is why I talk more, because Luke will. Well, what had happened was I gotta readjust screen
New York
sizes.
City,
It'll
U.S. Anthony David Weiner is an American former politician and convicted sex offender. Weiner began serving his federal prison sentence in 2017 and was released in February of 2019. Dude, Anthony Weiner.
So my
called
man's is on
COVID.
house arrest, bro. He ain't doing no politics.
be
He
zero
calls
politics.
Too many dick pics.
Zero fucking politics.
He'll be back in the game.
Man, just don't. I don't. Isn't the dick pic sending randomly thing weird? Like, has that ever worked?
So strange.
I don't understand
it has
it at
to.
all. Like, what happened?
Well, it has to. Why else would people do it?
I think they just do
I
it. I
can't
think they
ever
like
imagine.
grossing girls out. I don't even think they. I think they just want the reaction.
Maybe like a flashing kind of thing. Like, oh,
I like to just think that there's a guy out there with Johnny Bravo-esque bravado who's just like, I'm gonna send this chick a picture of my dick, and that's literally all.
Well, it's
I
never
have to
one
do.
chick, bro.
Yeah.
They send it to like 300 girls. You know,
it's like 18 people at once.
No,
It's
it's
a
like
numbers
the
game.
Uzi of dick
No,
pics
you're
sending.
wrong.
Well, it's a
He
numbers
sends them
game. Out of all the girls-
individually, it's just the same photo. He's got like a Rolodex of photos that he has, and he sends the nice ones.
It probably definitely took like 800 photos to get the right angle and the right
No,
blur. On
guys
the right
that are
part of the
sending
shaft.
unsolicited dick pics don't take good dick pics. First, off.
No,
That's
no.
not a throwback.
There is.
Well, they think it's
There
in
I've
is.
their
seen
mind.
good dick pics.
It's
No.
in their mind, and they expect like the person on the other end to be giving a blowjob to the whole phone.
Our friend Amanda, Sean's fucking girl, got an unsolicited dick pic. This man had a hammer on him, and she had like a couple multiple different like. So it's either he's got it from Google Dick Pics .whatever the fuck .com.
He had a hammer
And-
on him.
But he
Peeps can have
did.
big dicks too, Cody.
This dude had a hog on him. We talked shit on him and dropped his name. I forget his name now. I'd say it now, but he was doing it to everybody.
Butterbeans McQueen.
I don't know what he
Tom
was.
Bombadil.
We tried
What the
to.
fuck is that?
We looked him up on fucking
What are you
Facebook.
drinking?
Luke's over there drinking
Sorry.
bomb water. Wait, what happened? I
fucking-
missed it.
It's like a big glass cup of lemonade or some shit. Bro, he's dying. I killed him.
Did you breathe
Back
in the
here, little
lemonade,
guy.
Luke? Are you all right?
This is
Okay,
probably
yeah,
a
but
perfect
the-
time to get an Instagram shot.
Normally you're right, but I saw this fucking yeah, Amanda sends it to us. Like, yeah, send us a dick pic, we'll play it on the show and everything. This man's got a fucking real hammer. You got a dick like that. Every once in a while, 1 out of 300 slobs is gonna say yes. There's one slob and 300 respectable women. I guarantee you that's gonna be like, all right, I'll do it. Whatever. There's for
Maybe.
sure. There's got to be a gross girl. I'm not saying to go do it.
Well,
Those dudes are
think about
rapists
this.
for sure. There's something wrong
Yeah,
in their brain.
those
They're a-
ladies are valid for wanting to get their guts torn up, by the way.
yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
They're not gross.
On the inside.
That
Those are
was
nice
the
ladies.
best way to phrase it. Never.
What, calling them slobs is bad?
Yeah, that's mean. You know, what if she's like real clean and just like, you know,
She just
Just
loves
wants
wants to
dancing.
get
that
railed by the
sloppy
random big
shit.
dick guy on the internet?
She just yeah, but the random big dick
I've
guy on
been
the
there.
internet that wants to fucking
I got
send an
Grindr.
unsolicited dick picture. You got to have some
No.
slobbery in you to be able to get an unsolicited dick pic and be like, "Yep, I'm in."
They should send a
100%.
picture of a floppy instead. You know, be a real man about it. Like they.
Oh, dude,
just
I'm the worst.
Leave a little bit to the imagination. You know.
The last time I sent a dick pic, the person I was talking to, they were like, "Send me a picture of your dick," and I was like, "All right." And I took one like from the front, like of just like the penis hole, and they were like, "Come on, for real." And then I was like, "Okay." And then I like put it on like my table, and it was just my penis, not hard, just sitting there. They didn't
Next-
think it was as funny as I did.
Next
Do you
to a,
remember the website is anyoneeup.com?
Yeah,
I thought
Yeah.
that website was taken down.
it
Oh,
was
totally.
yeah, because it's
Oh,
revenge
Patrick
porn.
was on there. Patrick was on there. weren't you?
no.
Did Pat get posted?
This is what I was getting to. I was going to say, like, it was no way, after I knew that website was a thing, there was no way in hell ever that would ever take a photo.
He was like, "There's no
like
way
that,
I'm dragging
ever.
I'm
I'm not getting on it.
Name through the mud."
Well, one time, Brad, he took a photo of his ass. Like, he pulled his pants down, put his skull on his ass, like on top of his ass, bent over and took a picture and put himself on it, which was really weird. But that was the only thing he ever did. It was a really weird thing. He told me about that. But no, I don't ever want to risk that. So I just
Why?
never.
What's the risk? We're gonna see your
What?
wiener?
yeah.
Well, no, like
Like,
it was
was,
just 'cause
was
I-
it was
I-
it
I-
spread cheek butt pic?
I work for like offices and shit. So
I've worked in an office. What are you saying? I used to work for Nestle, Doug. I'll still show you my dick. Don't worry about it.
it just said it wasn't comfortable with it. I just
yeah,
wasn't
but what
at
if
that
Nestle
time.
finds out that your dick is on anyoneeup.com?
Well, they've fired me for much better reasons than that.
I feel like I have to know now.
It's also Nestle, like the shittiest company ever. So
Yeah, they're horrible.
fucking,
horrible
they don't
company.
give a shit about people, so I don't blame them for not giving a fuck.
I heard
Yeah.
I heard John Nestle used to send unsolicited dick pics all the time. Like that was his fucking. I
Is
just
that a
made
name,
up.
or did you just say that?
No,
Are
I'm
you
just
just making
making
that up?
making shit up. I was going for jokes and it fell so flat. It couldn't have.
Dude, I thought
Bombed
you
harder.
I thought,
I
like,
thought you might
act-
really know. Like his name was John Nestle.
Yeah, you sounded
Yeah,
confident.
Yeah, like I knew you were making a joke, but I also thought that you knew a bit of knowledge there. And I was like, hold the fuck on. Was he,
Hey,
Was he
I-
faxing
okay,
them or
so
something? It seems
I
like
do
a
know
long
about
time ago.
Nestle. It's fucked up. So Nestle helped make milk chocolate in France, which is what inspired Milton Hershey to make milk chocolate in the United States. But Nestle did it with an evaporated milk process, and Hershey wanted to do it with farm fresh cows because in Hershey, Pennsylvania, which he helped establish, obviously, there was a bunch of milk farms all the way around.
So it was like a Nikola Edison
No, so-
war blood of
It was
chocolate.
to
Well,
stop
people-
people from masturbating.
There's actually, this is kind of, now that we're on it, a chocolate thing that's kind of weird to know, weird information that I don't know why I knew it.
This is
Watching
good
This is
content.
documentaries
blowing my
and shit.
mind. I need to know this.
No, for real.
Tell
So
me.
there's people overseas that try Hershey's and they all think it's disgusting. They think that it tastes like vomit, and there's something to it because Hershey's doesn't taste like any other chocolate in the world. And
Buzz.
there's an acid that gets formed. I forget the name of
Don't
the
say
acid.
that. Don't say
There's
that.
a type of acid that gets formed that's and it tastes like bile. It's in bile.
Don't
Like it's
say
the exact
bugs.
same thing. No, it's not bugs. They
It's
fucking
totally bugs. It's America, man.
Don't say bugs.
when they manufactured
It's
the
like
chocolate.
Jose Ramos.
Well, when they manufacture the chocolate, they couldn't use he didn't want to use evaporated milk, so it makes it really, really fucking hard to get the milk to go into the chocolate without like burning or tasting like shit or like setting up. So The way they did it was they cook it really slow at a really low temperature for a long time, and it produces a bunch of this acidic taste. And the chemists were like, we should get rid of that. And Milton Hershey was like, nah, fuck that. That's my distinct flavor. So Americans know that flavor because it goes into like Mars chocolate buys chocolate from Hershey's, or at least used to back in the day. So that's the American flavor of chocolate. But everybody around the world thinks that it tastes like vomit. Like most people fucking hate it.
They can
because
eat
of
a
that.
dick, bro. They're still using Imperial. Fuck them.
Is that
Rachel
like
told me
for
that about
real?
cheddar
Like
cheese.
like almost like everyone else outside of America would like eat a piece of Hershey's chocolate and be like, this is the foulest shit.
Yeah, you'll see all kinds
they'd
of comments
spit it
about
out.
it. Yeah,
Why is it
they-
I
That
don't be
is
eating peanut butter either, bro.
cool.
People not from America aren't always right. You know, just saying. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
no,
know,
I'm
we're
with
not
them. Fuck them. It's
perfect.
delicious chocolate. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
give a-
with you,
They
dude.
can suck a
I
fat
actually
old
don't like
dick.
chocolate at all. I'm the only fat kid who doesn't like chocolate.
Why don't you like
What? What is
chocolate?
there not to
Is it
like?
Because
Like-
it's disgusting. It's been ruining perfectly good desserts for hundreds of years. It's kind of fucked up.
What kind of desserts do you eat then? Are you
Listen
just
here,
fucking eating
bud.
cherry pies and the filling and
Cherry pies are good. I like, I like cookies, peanut butter. I like peanut butter.
I
What, plain
love
cookies?
cookies, dog. That's my
I fuck
bread
with
and
yeah,
donuts.
butter.
I fuck with
chocolate
donuts.
chip cookies?
Yes,
Because I'm a goddamn
donuts.
American
Peanut
hero.
butter cookies, King.
No.
How many donuts?
Oatmeal butterscotch, King.
What are you, my
Oh,
grandma?
that's the most old
What are you
lady
talking
candy.
about?
What? Oatmeal butterscotch.
Butterscotch cookies.
Yeah, it's great with a
Hey,
garnish of
those
raisins.
amazing
Suck a dick, Luke.
cookies.
The kids are coming over this weekend. I need to make my oatmeal
They're so
butterscotch.
good. They're so good.
I've never seen someone passionate about shitty food.
Bro,
Bobby.
let me tell you, I'm even shittier than that. I almost exclusively ate chocolate chip for a long ass time. And then I ate one of my uncle's oatmeal butterscotch and I was like, this is a whole new game changer.
Well, there are
I
more
love
flavors.
I fucking love them.
Bobby, how
Yes.
many realistically, and I want you to really think about it and calculate if you can do this, how many
Okay.
donuts can you realistically eat without throwing up?
Oh man, I don't know.
Realistically, like if you put them right in front of you right now, how many of those? I think I could eat a dozen.
I could go 4.
You need a dozen?
You're
kind of
a
donuts?
maniac.
Are these like
There are
Holtman
different ones.
thick
they're gonna be
daddies,
fair-
or are they just like crispy crust,
it
like
can't-
Lay's joints?
It can't
got a
be the
bit of
cake
everything.
donuts. It cannot be the cake donuts.
It's got,
Those
you know,
things
we
will
gotta have a
ruin you.
standard. You can have 12 different donuts.
Okay, it's regular chocolate. Well, no, it's plain.
I don't like chocolate.
plain- It's regular glazed.
I could eat a fuck ton of those, bro.
Well, how many? Realistically,
How many can you eat? I'll eat 2 more.
12 is fucking insane, Patrick. You cannot eat 12 donuts.
On my
I'm good.
best stoned nights, you can ask Joe for proof of this, Cody. Him and I would go to Speedway.
Yo, fuck
I
Joe,
would
bro. He's a liar.
disgustingly get
I
a
don't know that.
fucking dozen of Krispy Kreme donuts and amongst another pile of snacks, and then kill the dozen before we got home.
I get sick, but I could eat a dozen.
I could eat 4.
now I'll definitely get sick.
Guys,
I
trying
think
to
I
eat
could
a dozen.
comfortably eat 2 donuts, and I'd be like,
I'm
that's enough
full
donuts.
as fuck, dude. I eat like once a day. I eat literally one time a fucking day, and all that
you
sugar.
eat one time a day?
That's about it. Yeah, I eat garbage.
Nah, bro.
to death.
I eat as much times a day as I have time to.
How many
You
times?
gotta eat more.
Bobby's eating
You gotta
right now.
step
Every
that-
time his head
you gotta
ducks out of the
step that
Bro, I
camera.
camera.
I just
got
ate
food?
these fucking. I just ate this fig bar, and then I had some nuts, and now I'm eating this little
And you
blueberry
don't,
acai thing.
you don't even smoke weed. You're like one of those fucking. It gives
I'm
me
just
anxiety.
regular fat. Yeah.
I fucking.
No, I don't get anxiety smoking weed. Like, you remember that old weed commercial where the girl's skin on the couch?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh no, I get it.
You
It
just
gives
threw-
me. It
That
fucks my
was
head
one
up.
of
It gives
the
me.
greatest
I wasn't ragging
fucking
on you. I'm not.
commercials ever.
I'm not here to tell you should smoke weed because fuck the people that are like,
Thanks, Dad.
You should.
everybody's all like,
Thanks,
no,
Dad.
but you try the Delta 8. No, he probably just weed sucks for him. Cocaine's better to do that.
Yeah, cocaine's way better. I would much rather do blow over.
Yeah, I had to
or
quit
pretty
doing
much
it.
any other drug. I heard you quit.
Dude, I never,
Crack?
I had to,
never
yeah.
fucked with coke.
I got kids and shit. I would still do it if I didn't have kids, but I'm just like,
I have 3
fuck it.
cats, so you know what I mean.
You
They're
got to
kids.
pick one. It was like either cocaine, which is super expensive, or drink. You can't have both. You can have one or the other. And I was
Drinking
like,
is really cheap though.
if you drink dog shit, if you just drink dog piss,
Oh, you're drinking
right out of,
Budweiser. What are you saying?
this is terrible beer. What do you mean? I don't buy this
okay.
because it's fucking good. I buy it because I hate myself. I drink Pabst too. It was just the drive-through that I went to didn't have it, and I didn't feel like
Yeah,
stopping.
any
again.
light domestic is fine. I can't drink fancy beers.
I could drink
I'm
2
aware.
fancy beers. Like I drink those fucking imperial stouts that are 12%, like 2 of those.
They all taste like chocolate and coffee and shit, which are disgusting.
I love that.
And you gotta like chew them when you're eating them.
Yeah, dude, you do. It's so many fucking calories. If they put a calories label, it'd be like 8,000 calories a beer. It's fucking
I'm not
insane.
interested in the calories, but I want to drink a lot of beer. Part of drinking beer is drinking a lot of it. That's fun, you know. And if I can only drink 2 of these nasty thick beers, no, I want to drink 100 light beers.
Or the piss.
Did you ever find out why chocolate milk's chocolate, or like why they do chocolate
cow
milk?
poop?
You're
gonna try to tell us that myth that there's
blood in it.
Blood in there that
it's
they could
bile.
What?
Bile, man. There's a lot of
Dude,
bile.
I love bile. You don't drink bile?
I do because I drink
It's
chocolate
not
milk.
all chocolate milk. It's probably
It's there.
shitty ass chocolate milk.
No, I'm making that up. I don't know if that's true.
I heard. I did. No, I
It's
did
probably
hear.
chocolate.
I did hear that the shittier milk, like
Because-
they mix it with
shittier
chocolate
milk.
or
What's shittier than what's
Listen,
out there? Like,
The only reason I said that could be a myth is because Patrick has said that on this show before, and I told that to my girlfriend in confidence, right? And she
called you on your
fucking
bullshit?
goes
fuck up.
She goes to her brother and is like, "Hey, did you know that they fucking put chocolate milk looks the way it does because there's blood and bile in it?" And her brother's like, "No, the fuck, it's not. Like that's definitely not why." And like,
all you gotta do
looked it up and showed it to her.
is
And
plant
she
the
was like,
seed.
"Did you do that on purpose to embarrass me when I tell someone that?" And I was like, yep. That was me. I did that on purpose. Yeah.
It's all about planting the seed. I'm sure a lot of our listeners who heard that probably did that too, and then they're like looking like idiots.
yeah, I did that. I planted some seed and it's ruined my life. Now it
Fuck you
fucking
nerds for trusting Cody. Like, that's what you get.
I love this idea. I feel like we need to start like sowing more seeds of lies into this show that we just pretend are
Like how
fact.
Glavin hates Mexican people. Should we start
Yeah,
that?
well, I mean, like, I'm like real secrets.
it goes back to ancient
Real
Croatian
secrets,
times when
Bobby. I'm talking
Oh, Croatians
about real
hate Mexicans,
secrets.
bro. That's
Yeah,
that's
across
not
the board.
That's not even a secret, really.
there's no
That's
argument to
known.
that either.
Right.
Like people on
Right.
the, I'm sure that he'll try to
That
defend
weird
himself to save his
Slavic
career.
country really has something against South America.
Yeah, with
Do
their
not like it.
how connected they are via the internet. They their cultures are polar opposites.
I need to ask you something.
Why do you always address me like that?
4 of us?
We'll be in the middle of a conversation.
Bobby
You're like,
Bronson.
Bobby, something unrelated. All right, I'm ready.
Well, that's all. That's what I do, man.
What do you got, an itinerary or something? We got somewhere to be?
Maybe,
Okay.
maybe, dude. But hey, you got your tongue split, and I was curious what the hell that was like.
Oh, thanks, Dad. Are you here to question my other decisions?
No, not at all. Not at all.
No,
All right,
I'm
I'm
also
covered in
super
tattoos, bro.
interested. I'm
Imagine.
super,
Okay, hear me
super
out. Hear me out.
interested.
Okay, take your tongue.
Okay.
Imagine cutting it in half.
Okay.
That's exactly what it was like. It fucking
Fuck
hurt like
you,
hell.
Bobby. Tell the whole story. People do want to hear it. I know you're sick of talking about it, but come
We're
on,
talking
for the
about a podcast.
for the podcast,
Explain
you
it.
cunt. You Bobby's like fucking yeah. He was like, I don't know,
just made
dude. You
10
know what it's
people
like?
turn
It's
it
like
off.
exactly what you think it's like. You know what
It
we're
fuck-
doing
dude, I
here.
don't know what else to say, man. It fucking hurt like hell. I went
What was the
in.
healing
Do they
process
give you
like?
anesthetic?
Did you eat anything? Is shit weird as fuck now? Like,
Yeah, so I
normal to you
mean,
now, but you know what I mean?
I got mine done by a piercer. So Chase Campbell did mine. He's not an anesthesiologist, so he's
Isn't
not allowed
he-
to give you anesthesia.
Isn't he like one of the only ones in Ohio? Also, there's like 2 dudes.
Well, he's not
right?
from here. He's from West Virginia, but he travels. So he's one of the best guys. He's probably like top 5 dudes in the world to do it. He's good, man. And if they're cutting your fucking tongue in half, bro, you better go to someone good. You know,
100%.
Is it like scissors or is it like a scalpel?
it's a scalpel. So like,
Give you Novocaine?
you know,
or
if someone else
anything?
holds your tongue, so they can't. They're not allowed technically to give you anesthesia. Only anesthesiologists can do that.
Hold
So
on. So you're going.
What
in
if-
there
what
with
if you
no
do it
pain
yourself?
meds or anything?
Did you medicate yourself? Did you take a bunch of Percocet and not tell them about it? Nothing? You just went in there like, man, my dick is fucking 12 inches longer than it looks. Like there's imaginary 12 more inches. My balls are the size of coconuts a piece. Like I
no,
can't.
man. I just wanted to give better head. That's all it was. I think.
Lick both nipples at once?
Speaking of sucking D,
Yeah.
my question was like, how soon after after the healing and everything
Could he get a fat
were
cock
you
in his
able
mouth?
to? No, were you able to move them?
Yeah. So
independently?
the moment I'll go over the whole process.
Okay.
Another person held my tongue with gauze, and then he flipped my tongue up. He cut out like all that,
Oh,
With a scalpel.
that webbing essentially. Okay.
Yeah, and then he cut up, and then they flipped my tongue down, and they cut it down. The cutting only took like a minute. It was really fast. But then he stitched my tongue up. I mean, it hurt like hell. But I can't like move my mouth or nothing, you know. So I was just kind of like bearing it. Lots of tears, lots of blood. But he got it all cut. And then honestly, the part that really fucking hurt was stitching it up because that took like 10 minutes, you know?
Oh my God.
And it's bloody as fuck too because that's just straight muscle.
Yeah, he kept telling me like, hey man, stop swallowing your blood. And I kept doing it because I'm an asshole.
Did it get you sick?
Yeah, you get sick.
Did you throw it up?
Sick.
Oh,
You got super sick?
Yeah.
Can't it give you an infection too if you throw up? Because you've got a big, giant fucking open wound in your mouth.
Yeah, but I was cleaning my mouth pretty often, you know, because
ouch.
I mean, mine healed pretty good. Like, a lot of people with split tongues, I feel like those are a lot. Like, mine's pretty.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's
it
pretty
looks
long,
so
you know?
fucking
Weirdest
cool.
fap.
How long before you could talk normal? How long before it fucking turns into?
Well, so I got home. For food, I was frozen baby food out of the squeezable things. But I was barely eating it, you know. I was kind of just like letting it sit on my tongue and letting it like feel cold on there because I felt good. But that was for 5 days, and then after 5 days, I got my stitches out. And as much as it hurt and hard as it was, it only lasts 5 days.
Wow.
When I got my stitches out, I ate fried chicken that day.
Like spicy.
And then,
wow. Like
talked,
when you ate that fried chicken, like was it fine, like normal meal time, or did you feel any?
So my tongues were still like. It took a while. Like they kept like getting like tongue tied. You know, yeah, they kept like getting on top of each other, and I kept getting like food stuck in between them. But that went on. I sounded weird for about 2 weeks, and then it took maybe about 2 months before my tongues were like 100%. 2 to 3 months before I had like 100% control over them. Yeah. But I mean, now
bite them.
No, I mean as much as I bite my tongue normally, which is not very often. But I've had it for what 3 years now, 4 years, something like that, and feels like I've had it my whole life now. You know, I don't talk weird, no long-standing changes, no heat or cold sensitivity, nothing like that.
That's
really
awesome.
Cool.
Interesting.
Thanks for getting into it.
What's it do for the sex life?
Well, you know how like when you're going down on somebody, you've got one tongue, I've got two. So I was already better at oral sex than you, and now I'm twice as good.
There you go.
Does it?
The regular sex I suck at, but given head, I'm pretty good.
Seriously, like in all seriousness, does it genuinely help in that aspect? Like, is it like way better head given, or is it just like, what? I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm helping or not. She's wiggling around.
I don't think it's any secret I'm bisexual. So when you're sucking dick, not really that much of a difference.
Right.
I think it looks cooler than anything, like when it's on either side of the penis. But I mean, penises aren't like really sensitive enough to like tell.
Like if you're taking a picture of the dick sucking, I'm sure it looks dope to have the fucking the V tongue around it.
Polaroid, you know.
When I'm going down on vagina carrying members of the society, they seem to like it a lot.
Oh, that's cool.
Because I mean, like.
Yeah. I hear you. The double flick, dude. Like I imagine a ping pong machine just back and forth with the ball.
Mm-hmm.
If it was closer together.
Pretty sweet. But it's more like up and down.
For a while, I actually thought about getting one myself because I thought it would be just such an interesting conversation starter, and thought it'd be. I don't know why you got it. I just thought it was something like a fantasize. Like, let me get something like that, and maybe see what people say or do or whatever. But I don't know.
Pat was like,
I was already so people will talk to you.
Not really. Like, just
you can just wear a bright
whatever.
T-shirt or something.
No, when I was like younger.
Pat, how many more women did you need?
Weird shit.
You're stealing all the women from everyone. You have everyone. Like, what? I'm gonna split my tongue so I get even more pussy? Like, calm down, man. Save some pussy for the rest of the fucking
It was
living,
Patrick Slater
breathing
out
fucking
there?
world.
Patrick Slater.
Once upon a time, maybe.
I can't speak for him.
I'm
fat and ugly, man. It was never gonna work out for me. So.
Oh man, I am an ugly fuck too. You're not ugly. Fuck you, Bobby. You got a nice face and shit like that. Look at this fucking mug. What do you do? Look at this. It's a Nosferatu's haircut, bro. This is how I was born. This is what my forehead. This isn't male pattern baldness. This is my fucking head since I was a child. Okay, you imagine going into the 3rd grade with this forehead? It's insane.
That's good, bro. You're like Vegeta.
Yeah, I'm like Nosferatu if he was fat. No, more like, yeah.
Good one.
It fucking sucks ass, man. And somebody
Yeah,
at
that was
work,
funny.
everybody's always ripping on me. Like my boss was like, fucking, Cody, you know, every time I look at your hat when you've got your long hair down, because a lot of times I just wear a ponytail, he's like, it looks like if you just lift the hat up, your hair would come with it. And I was like, fucking thanks, Nate. I really appreciate that. Thanks so much. He was like, yeah, just there with an even bigger forehead looking stupid. Like, yeah, I really appreciate you going further on this. He's like, man, you're fucking
Cody
ugly.
never takes off his hat now.
I shower with this bitch on. You laugh too hard for that. I don't like
He's
that
got a
one
shower
bit.
cap.
I like that one bit. He laughed like, oh, fuck, he's right. I don't
Sorry,
like that
bro.
one
You're very
bit.
handsome. You're lovely. Don't anyone tell you different.
Liar! Liar! Deceiver! All right,
I think you're
shit.
handsome.
The hat looks good.
Thanks, sweetie. All right, we've talked about dicks and balls and farts and split tongues, oh my, but let's get into Bobby. Fucking, that's why we have you here, man. Let's
That's what
plug
I'm
your
about.
shit.
Dicks, tongues,
Bobby's here and he does stuff, and his stuff includes putting art on people.
Talk about
It
your
does.
shit, man.
Dude, I love your art. I got to get tattooed by you ASAP. Your
So do I.
Japanese style
Same.
work is
I
phenomenal.
was
Seriously,
just
awesome.
telling these two boys that I just got a brand new job that's about to change my life, and I'm gonna be hitting you up.
I just got a brand new job. I haven't like
Yeah.
really announced it yet.
You
I
were
guess I
at-
can announce it here.
You were at
I
Black
just opened
Stern.
my own. I opened my own business.
No
Really?
way. Where
Yeah.
at?
What are you doing?
It's in Pendleton on Broadway, right by Boomtown Biscuits. I'm tattooing. I just opened my own tattoo shop.
Yes,
Yeah,
dude.
man.
Oh, hell
that's
yeah.
awesome.
That's fucking awesome.
incredible, bro.
Thank you. It's called The Decorated Body. I opened it with my friends Hiren Patel and Jameson Oso. But all three of us opened it together, and it's our thing. And yeah. So I just started there like
Congratulations.
And how exciting.
tomorrow. It'll be 3 weeks since we opened.
I don't
But
want
we
to
haven't like announced it yet because we're just not like 100% decorated yet.
Yeah, it's a decorated
No, I hear
body.
you.
It's got to be decorated. So
Gotta.
It's a
But
brand new
like our
shop that
front room
people are
isn't
gonna
together yet.
people are gonna cut you slack on that. Plus, I know that you collect art because I know when you used to live with Glavin, fucking, I'd go over there to the house in Northside or whatever, and you guys have fucking art fucking
Oh, bro, I have stacks of art. Yeah.
everywhere. Yeah, I'm the same way.
I spend a lot of money on art.
Frame that shit, bring it into the fucking shop. I'm sure that you have the same as me, drawers filled with other people's shit that you just haven't got around to framing. Fucking
Yeah, I've
frame
got-
that shit, bring it into your shop. Like, that's perfect.
Yeah,
Fucking
my shop is
killer.
full of art now. I just have to I still have to build my front counter and our front room isn't set up. The tattooing area is all set up.
Kind of vibe
So
are you
we have
going
like
for?
2 rooms.
crazy.
So the floors are all like teak wood, so they're like a light brown color, and the walls are all white. And then it's really long, I don't know the square footage, but it's long as fuck. And we kind of just have all the stations against one wall, and it's like super chill. We have a bunch of plants in there. I spent like $800 on plants.
Nice.
So it's full of plants, and like everything's like natural wood looking. Like even our stations are like made out of wood. They were handmade by this company in Westchester.
That's
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Have you always been drawing that Japanese style and like anime style? Your anime is awesome, man. Like I'm really, really trying to focus on anime and my art style, and
Thanks.
it seems like it's tough. That's really cool. You get to draw all that cool shit and tattoo it.
Yeah, it's
Well,
dude. It's
Anime
so awesome.
is like all I have on me right now. Besides
Oh, yeah.
like 1 or 2 pieces, it's all anime. Yeah.
Well, that's like
Okay.
most of what I do. So, I mean, when I was a kid, I drew a lot of anime, but like not any good, kind of like just how all of us nerds did, It was just like
Yeah.
drawing Dragon Ball Z characters and stuff. When I got a little older, I got really into I was doing a lot of portraits and still lives and paintings and charcoal studies, stuff like that. When I started getting interested in tattoos, obviously I have a lot of tattoos. I fell in love with Japanese tattoos and Japanese art.
love it.
So when I started tattooing, I kind of imagined that's where my career would go, just doing traditional Japanese all the time. And when I was an apprentice and when I first started, kind of everyone I was around was like, yeah, man, people don't get anime tattoos. No one likes
Fuck
that
outta
shit.
here.
You know, they don't make good
Fuck outta
tattoos.
here.
That's what Nick
You
was
do
saying.
the fucking
Fuck outta
dopest
here.
fucking hentai faces like Ahego, whatever the fuck it's called. Cum shots.
Thanks, man.
Bobby's tattooing fucking. He'll do like
Ahego.
it's a manga panel. It's like a hentai manga panel, like the square and everything. I love the fucking aesthetic of it. Fuck whoever told you that. Like I'm sure they're nice people, but
Yeah.
they were
Well-
they couldn't be more wrong. You're posted like anime titties with cum, just ropes of cum all over them on people's bodies forever. Now 2021, this is the time to get anime titties tattooed on you. Sorry,
Yeah, well,
keep it going.
I've been tattooing that long. I've only been tattooing a year and a half, but
I've seen you do quite a few of those though, right?
yeah, I mean, I stay busy, man. I was really lucky. I think I had kind of built a reputation as an artist before I started tattooing, and when I started tattooing, I was like immediately, like pretty much from the get go, I was always booked, you know, and I was always doing custom stuff. So I lucked out a lot, man. I mean, a lot of it was hard work and good networking and good decision making, but a lot of it was luck too, you know.
You said you've only been tattooing for a year?
So June of 2019 was when I started tattooing.
You started at Bealistic, right?
Shit.
You started with
man.
Eamon and Nick and B and all
Knowing
them.
that and seeing your work, it's incredible. It is incredible, man.
Thanks,
Seriously,
man.
that's pretty impressive, man. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Crazy.
So one of my goals for this year is to not be impressive for being new. It's just to be impressive, you know. That's
Yeah,
what I would
man.
like to do.
Well, you were always like that
Um,
artist where everybody's like, how the fuck is he not doing tattoo? And all your friends are fucking tattoo artists. You lived with a tattoo artist. It's like, well, you live with several tattoo artists. So it's like, why the fuck is
Yeah.
Bobby not doing tattoos? Because you would put Procreate art up and I would be blown out. I was just, how the fuck is he doing this crazy shit? You'd write kanji and then I talked to you in person about it. And you were like, yeah, it's not real kanji. I draw weird shit and it just looks legit and nobody fucking knows because I'm stupid. And I was like,
Well, I was writing stuff in English
nailing it.
on those, yeah. But I was just like calligraphing it. Nowadays, I do actual kanji in my tattoos. But yeah, man. I forget what my point was and all that. But
I'm sorry,
you
we
said-
interrupted.
so I did train at Bealistic, but like my mentor ended up being Brendan Saddlemeyer. So he kind of gets the credit on teaching me, not the rest of those guys.
You said Brendan?
Brendan Saddlemeyer.
I remember when he was apprenticing over at Live Loud because
Mhm.
I was a piercer then.
Oh yeah,
But
that sucks.
way back when Live Loud started. It was like a decade ago. Yeah. I didn't
Yeah.
know at all. I
I got my dick pierced there back in like 2012 or 2013. Something.
What'd you get? You get a Jacob's Ladder?
No, I think I got a Prince Albert there.
Wait, you're saying it like I don't know.
Ouch.
There's so many holes in my dick right now. I have no idea. Is your
I took them all out.
Oh,
There's no holes in my dick anymore.
Do those
At
holes
one
heal up?
time,
Oh,
at one
what's that
time, I was like Hellraiser.
Yes.
It looks like your balls
like,
solved
though?
the puzzle box.
it was an inch and a quarter of Hellraiser. Yeah, they healed up pretty well. So my PA was the only one that was like big. I was like, I think it was like an 8 or a 6 or something. So that one still got a hole there, you know. But it's towards the front of my penis, so it still comes out the right way, which is nice.
I'm sorry. We
Anyway, back to
sidelined this whole
penises.
thing. I remember what you were saying before I interrupted you. But you were like, somebody was telling you that anime tattoos are never going to take off, and you were getting into.
Oh
something.
yeah, yeah.
And now
That's
he's drawing like hentai on people and shit.
Yeah, I think,
People with their faces come down and
you guys have had a lot of tattooers on, so I'm sure you've heard about
yeah.
how apprenticeships are not the tightest shit. Mine was also not the tightest shit until Brendan became my mentor. Yeah, I mean they you know, old school apprenticeships, they'll tell you what they think, and I don't think they're always right. But I mean, I make good money doing anime tattoos now, so I think it's perfectly valid, and I think my tattoos look nice. So
Yeah,
They
they
do.
do.
do absolutely. I want to get a Saitama tattoo.
Yeah.
Ever since you
I want a
posted, I
tattoo
was
with
like,
Saitama on you.
I just want to do. I know it's probably like so cliche, but it's like where he's just like okay, you know.
Want to do that one? No, let's do it where he looks tight, bro. Everyone does that.
I got to figure out like a good spot.
If you're coming to
for it.
me, I'm gonna talk you into doing it cool. So just
Right on.
accept that.
Okay, cool. We'll do something cool because I really want to make that happen. I only got one anime tattoo, and it's from Nick, and it's the Cowboy Bebop one on my back shoulder.
Yeah,
But I'd love a One Punch Man one. Those are like some of my two favorite animes ever.
dude, I've tattooed so many spikes
Yeah,
Like,
I know you have.
I kind of stopped. I've stopped posting them because I've done like 9 spikes now, and I'm like, I don't want to post another spike.
Post them on Reddit, man.
Now it's a
You'll
profile
make
from the
shit ton
left
of money
of
on
Spike.
like commissions that way.
I got banned from Reddit tattoos.
What happened?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Now,
I don't know,
If,
like-
if you do
Reddit's
art,
getting soft.
it's like they find out. I don't know. No, he's right, because I got banned instantly when I made my account. And they know if you're doing like art, for some reason it like auto triggers like some sort of algorithm, and they automatically block you from tattoos. I guess so you don't get commissions, but there's other Reddits like.
Well, I hadn't joined it until I started doing tattoos, but I posted a tattoo there, and then I got banned. And then I got a message that said I got banned, and I messaged them back like, "Hey, I don't understand why I was banned." And they said, "Please read the clearly identified rules." And I did, and then I read them again. I'm like, "Yeah, man, I read the clearly identified rules, and I didn't break any." And then they never messaged me back. So
the mods are shitty. The
People are
tattoos
fuck
subreddit
faces
is
on the
really
internet
shitty.
also. Like
But there's a fuck ton of.
I wasn't going to make any money off Reddit anyway. I'm not that worried about it.
No, you don't know
Yeah.
that. Pat's making stupid money on Reddit.
It's like a second
He makes
job for me.
dumb money. Like, oh, shit.
I made a lot of money on Reddit when I was apprenticing and was doing a lot of like art commissions.
Yeah, if you have time for art
That's what he
commissions,
does.
it's perfect. That's all I do.
Yeah,
is art
I
commissions
don't, man.
all the time.
I usually tattoo like 6 days a week. And then I draw every night, and usually I'm drawing for my tattoos. Like if I have extra time to draw, I'm usually doing it like stuff
Yeah.
I want to do.
How-
Nah, I hear you.
I'm curious
I'm
about-
blessed with my job, so I can draw during my shift, so I can just do 2 drawings a day, or do 1 drawing a
Yeah.
day, or whatever if I have the time. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm blessed with like a lucky job for that.
Just on an artist level, I'm curious about your workflow. Like, how quick can you fucking bust out some shit? I know it varies depending on what you're gonna do. Obviously, let's say it's something illustrative. Like, imagine your Frieza thing that you did on Procreate. If you were to do that Procreate, or say that you're gonna do it physical, like with I don't know, maybe you're doing gouache or whatever. Like, how long do you think that you could bust that out in?
So I mean, anything I do digitally, I do easily half the time that'll take me to do it
Totally.
physically.
When you're
Like
talking
even
half
if
the
I'm
time,
just like
though,
sketching.
if you had to put a time frame on, I know it's difficult because you might not be
Yeah.
working on it consistently, but if
Well,
you
I
had
know.
to.
So that Frieza one took me about 6 hours, and that includes drawing time.
Is that one session? Is that just sitting down for 6 straight hours for you, or is it just like I'm drawing here for an hour, set it down, pick it up, work on it later?
So usually I draw, and so I don't do a lot of full composition work anymore. I mean, because I tattoo, you know. But even when I was doing it, I usually am working on several things at once. So I'll spend some time sketching one, and then I'll kind of put it away, and I'll spend some time sketching another one, and I'll kind of put it away. And then when I usually like to sleep on stuff, you know. So anything I do is going to take me at least like 2 or 3 days. So something I do more often is tattoos. So if I have your appointment on Thursday and Friday, I start drawing it like Sunday and Monday. And then, Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm going to bring back my drawings, and I'm going to correct things or change things. And then I'm going to make my line drawing. And then usually the night before I tattoo you, I'll do a quick color study and all that stuff. But it's not like when I do a full composition thing, man, that takes so much time, because you go back through and you make sure all your lines look perfect.
Yep.
And when you're sketching a tattoo thing, it's totally different because if my stencil's a little fucked off, it's okay because I know what it needs to look like.
Yeah, it's like your pre-trace, and you can just go back over it and perfect it
Mhm.
almost.
I'm so happy that you started posting the Procreate shit that you did, because it inspired me to want to and then I saw Mansfield doing it, I saw other artists doing it, and then it really took off. I mean, you've been doing it for years, and I finally got an iPad, started working in it, and it's I'm fuck doing art in any other medium because I gotta bust out whole tray of I got all this shit, all these supplies, because I've been only working physical for forever. I just do it as for fun and a hobby. Every once in a while when I'm really broke, I'll sell it, but for the most part I'm just doing it because I like doing it and shit like that.
Mhm.
But I fucking love getting on an iPad and just having every tool right there, ready
Makes
to
it so
go.
much
I don't
easier.
like starting my idea on iPad. I like to draw it physical in a pencil or whatever, and then taking a picture of that and then putting it in fucking. But other than that, I love just working on that fucking thing. And then watching other people's process. It's why I'm asking you about workflow. I feel like I'm the slowest fucking artist, if you could even call me that. Whatever, slowest person that
Well, you're
makes.
definitely an artist, man. Don't knock that.
Well, yeah, but I watch how quickly tattooers are prolific by nature. You have to be. It's how you make your money. You got to put it out.
Even more than
quickly.
being fast, man. I'm doing it, 80 hours a week.
True.
So
It's your
that's how I
job.
got fast at it.
I hear you.
Like, if you were doing art that much, you would get faster. When I was doing it as a hobby, I remember always really being like upset with my progress. Like, man, I don't really feel like I'm getting better, and I would look at like my friends who were tattooers and my other friends who were professional artists, and like I would see them getting better much faster than me. But I worked another job.
Yeah.
And you have kids, man. I used to have custody of my sisters, and having my sisters around the house all the time, that's a ton of time gone. I would maybe draw 2 or 3 hours a week,
Yeah,
But
that's
now
where I'm
I
at right now.
I'm not only drawing at my job the entire time I'm there. I go home and I draw always. I'm always drawing. And if I'm not drawing for work, I'm like doodling something or I'm practicing something else. It's not only my job, but it's my hobby. But what you were saying about Procreate, man, the same reason I bought my iPad is because when I used to work at Nestle, I was like bringing all my fucking art supplies in, and I'd be at my desk, doing whatever, painting, and then they'd be like, "Hey, Bob, I need you to fix this computer," and I'd be like, "Oh, fuck." So I'd like pick up all my fucking shit real quick, and then I'd walk in the other room and fucking do something, and then come back and break out all my shit again. So it just like became such a hassle. I ended up buying one, and it was just like, especially like with my job now, I can literally sit on my couch and watch TV while I'm doing art. I can have my feet up and shit.
It's fucking
Whereas,
awesome.
like,
you don't even have to worry about putting all the shit away and like all
just throw the pencil in and close it.
Your hands fucking dirty from the pencils and the markers.
I love physical art. Sorry, Pat.
I do too.
I don't mean to interrupt you.
It's therapeutic.
Yeah, I draw on paper like almost every day still, but that's just like my sketchbook and stuff, But if it's something I'm producing, I need to do it quickly. I do it on my iPad.
I feel like I don't know. I respect you a lot as an artist. Just the shit that you put out is just such quality, and it always has been, even since before you did. Like the minute that I added you on Facebook, I'm just always creeping through your shit, seeing what you're doing. I'm like, this is the fucking gold. So like the gold standard for me, especially for digital art, because you're like some of the first shit I started paying attention to. Because I don't know. I was a goofy ass teenager that didn't respect it at all. I was like, physical art or die. Because I was an idiot. I was fucking 17.
I was the same way, man. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like,
if you're not also wrong.
Yeah, I was like, this is fucking stupid if you're not doing it on that. And there's something to be said. I do think that we had a conversation with
Like, you should be like Caravaggio and killing people with a sword.
Yeah, dude. Like, shit has to progress. There's nothing wrong with using this Procreate shit. And then I used to think the same thing about tracing shit. And then it was like, you listen to a Drew Struzan, like, that did every fucking phenomenal movie poster of all time. And he's like, of course I trace. Yes, it's my fucking job. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you never had your rent on the line because you had to figure out how to perfectly draw something. He's like, you can't trace color. You can't trace my knowledge of shading. You can't trace composition. He's like, what are you
like
fucking
my
talking
line
about?
values,
He's like, the people that
my
say
good
that
aesthetic
are dumb.
choices.
He was like, the people that say that have no idea what they're talking about. And then I evolved with these ideas, I was like, oh, okay, then you fucking.
Well, I think there's a certain like master quality exception in like, I did this without reference, or I did this without tracing it. It's like, whoa, that's really nice. But that doesn't make it inherently better than the other thing. Like, if I were to sit here and no reference draw a human figure, I could make it look passable. But if I do one with a picture reference, it's going to look better.
100%.
At the end of the day, like, does my process matter? Or does like my art quality matter? And I think it's the latter.
For sure, it's
because I mean, like,
it's what you turn it into. I feel like, you're not, if you of course don't steal art, but if you can transform something, another idea, and just make it into something else, you're still an artist because you had the vision, and the vision presented itself in front of us. Yeah,
I think a lot of the times when I upload like time-lapse videos and stuff, I won't like have any reference photos when I do them. And I think that builds a false perception of how I usually do art.
You poser.
Well, like, I can draw pretty well without any references, but like,
takes way longer. It's fucking way harder too.
There's a lot of times where I've got like a pose tool, so it's basically like a mannequin, and I'll put it in the pose I want, and I'll like take a picture of that. Yeah, and then I'll trace right on top of that to get my proportions, and then I'll draw, So I do that a lot, and then like, I'll look for actual pictures of people. If I can't find the picture, I'll like take a picture of like my own hand or like my own body in the position I need it to be in.
I do that too.
And obviously, I'm not a beautiful anime girl like I usually be drawn, so there's a little bit of artistry that goes into that.
Let me ask you this, because
Yes,
since you do all
are.
this kind of art, all that kind of hentai and stuff, you ever thought about doing like I can't think of the fucking word, but where you draw commissions for porn, basically, on the internet?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I made a lot of money when I was an apprentice doing that.
Seriously?
Yeah. So, like I said earlier, I made a lot of money on Reddit. When I first started doing Reddit commissions, I was doing like a lot of like fantasy characters for like D&D games, And then I was like doing tattoo design commissions, and there just wasn't a lot of money there, man. And then someone messaged me on Reddit one day, and they were like, "Hey, I haven't seen you posting these forms."
The furry community.
Yeah, but they were like, "I really like you, and I'd really like you to draw this thing from my furry character." And I was like, I don't know, man. I'm like, bestiality light. It's not really my thing. And they were like, well, so I was like, well, hold on. So I like went and looked at the furry Reddits, and I kind of looked at the going rates, and they're much higher.
You make a fuck ton on that.
Yeah. So I did a lot of that when I was an apprentice to make money, Like if something would take me 4 hours to draw it for someone who wants their dwarf character, the same 4 hours I could draw a panda getting fucked and like charge 3 times as much,
There's like crazy from what I read on the Reddit, because I'm on there all the time trying to do commissions, and I see so many people doing all these art projects for the furry community that will pop up in the hot page or whatever.
Those furries got money, man. I don't know where they get it, but
They absolutely do.
And I'm friends with a couple of people that really are into that subculture, and they talk about they have commissions all the time. They have pictures of their character all the time in different scenarios. I'm like, they have so much art, that they've paid for, that it just blows my mind that it's out there.
Yeah, man, I probably would not have gotten through my apprenticeship without furries.
Well, there you go.
Hey, shouts out furries.
Shout out furries.
We should talk about this.
I mean, straight up, my apprenticeship, I had to be there every day, open to close, and that shop was open noon to midnight, So I had to be there at 11 a.m. every day, and I would leave after midnight, because I would have to mop the floors and shit after everybody left.
Yeah.
And they did not pay me, and very often they weren't tipping me. And I still had to pay my bills, and I had to feed myself, and I had,
that was the worst.
One of my sisters was still living with me at that time.
Do you think any part of that's antiquated? Like, I get that it like weeds out the people that can't do it, but is it like, I don't know, like
I think it's because
it just seems like
I think it's because
it's necessary.
No. That shit is toxic as fuck, man. The fucking tattooing apprenticeships are like boys clubby as shit. They're toxic as fuck. They're shitty. They're man. It's not. There's it's gatekeeping, right? But it's not. Gatekeeping isn't necessarily a bad thing in tattooing, right? Like you want to only have people who are going to love and respect tattooing in there. Yeah, that makes sense. Like. But I think the people who are holding the keys aren't always they say that. They say, like, we only want people who love tattooing. But what they really want are, like, boys club dudes who are going to go in there and, like, affirm each other and, like, be shitty with each other and only let other white dudes in, like.
Toe their line.
Being like a woman or, like, a black guy or anyone who's just, like, not a white dude trying to get into tattooing is fucking really fucking impossible. Like, every tattooer that's not a white dude, they had to bust their fucking ass to get there.
Yes,
I was
with Saporn while she was working at Rivertown trying to get her apprenticeship, and she would come in like day after day, like, I applied at 4 shops and none of them have talked to me. No one will call me back. Like when she got that spot at Pikes, I was, dude.
Now she's up at.
I cannot put into words her excitement that was on her face, dude. I can't.
Shout her current shop out though. She's up at Red right now.
Red Dragon.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
that shop is so nice.
Yeah, since we're mentioning soap, go and get fucking tattooed. My girl works at between Red and Wicked, but go and get tattooed by soap. She did all of our Bastard Sermon tattoos. She's a phenomenal person to like work with.
She's a sweetheart too.
So she makes you feel so comfortable when you're in the shop with her. Like it's a great time every time.
Yeah, I got that one from her.
Yeah, that's awesome. And she does a quality job.
I got 3 pieces from her. I got the 2. Sermon, I've got a Gundam head, and then she did a big-ass piece on my thigh of Apom dressed up as Monkey D. Luffy.
That was her first color piece, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Her line work is fucking phenomenal, dude.
She posted today, she's been posting them a bunch recently, but these headbands, the Naruto ninja headbands, but it's got like an American flag with the Akatsuki cutout.
Yeah.
And then there's another one with the Black Lives Matter hands up. And someone, our friend Garrett had one and stopped by the shop, and I was like, send me the link. I got to get one. She said, I'm sending you one for Christmas.
Yeah, she's rad, dude. Go and get tattooed by
She's
her.
awesome.
But back to what Bobby's point of us bringing her up in the first place. She got fucking put through the ringer for that shit, and you're Bobby. You're saying that specifically because she's not a white dude. Like it's that. I didn't realize it was that prevalent. I've never heard anybody have this perspective. I'm curious about this.
Okay, how many not white dude tattooers do you know?
As soon as you said it, I was like, every fucking tattooer I know is a white dude. Like, except for Soap. I know a couple. There's Alexis Haskett.
Yeah.
There's a couple, but like it's not as prevalent as like white dudes.
And I mean, women want to be tattooers, man. A lot of women want to make great tattooers. It's hard. Like, so, I mean, even just from like the gatekeeping aspect, like I remember when I very first started in tattooing, they told me like, oh, if a girl comes in here wanting an apprenticeship, tell her no. Like, tell her no. Like, we don't want girls.
Told you that?
Like, we don't want girls working here. And I was just like, oh, word. Like, that's what we're doing? Okay.
Oh, word.
And then, you know, almost a lot of tattooers I know are fucking racist as shit, man. It's a white boys club, you know? And it's been, especially in America, it's been dominated by like, you know, biker dudes kind of took over tattooing in the 80s and 90s. And then it was just like, you know, their friends and the people they let in. And it's kind of systemically built that way. So
just a tradition of dudes that could show you how their biceps make the swastika dance real nice. Flex this way.
I mean,
Hitler's face looks like he's sneezing.
If you look at tattooing before the 2000s, man, there were like less than 10 artists in it, you know? It was mostly just biker dudes who didn't want regular jobs, you know?
And
Dana
was cool.
Nice. Yeah.
Dana was great.
Dana's a great guy.
On.
Yeah.
Dana is a fucking legend.
And Dana also, I think he has ladies working for him. You know, he's not a total piece of shit.
Yeah. Well, there's also like what's Guts or something. I'm getting tattooed by Moses and like a couple like.
I think everyone that works there, but Moses and Kiwi are girls. You know, and then
and there's like an all girl
Mahogany
shop in
works there. She's black, so
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. It's definitely becoming more accepted. You know, just like everything.
Whenever
in the past 10 years.
But I know exactly what you're talking about, though. I mean, there's a reason there's like a stigma on people with tattoos is because there's some people out there that are real shitty, you know?
Yeah.
And if they get a tattoo shop, there could be some.
But so my point is, I don't think protecting tattooing and gatekeeping tattooing is inherently bad. I think the way it's being gatekept is bad. Like, in my opinion, like I think if you have an apprentice, you shouldn't have to teach them how to do art. Like, they should already be a proficient artist.
Is it also?
They should already like have a good job, and they should have a lot of tattoos. Like they should be someone who has spent money in tattooing and loves tattooing.
Has a good portfolio.
Like, you know, has good art and is passionate about it. And you know, we've got enough shitbags in tattooing who can't take care of themselves. We don't need another one who can't keep a job. You know.
Is it possible that any of this has to also? I'm sorry if I cut you off. My bad. The Zoom thing makes everything weird for me. Hard to hear sometimes. But I was gonna say, do you think this could be a specifically Midwestern thing? Like, could it be different? I'm sure you know artists on different parts of the coast and across the world.
Well, yeah. I mean, like when I just got back from California. I did a guest spot over there. I mean, the shop I was at was half girls, and it was owned by a Mexican guy, and all the guys working there were Mexican. But I think that's, you know, I was in San Jose, California, so they're all Mexican and Asian people.
Is it the same boys clubby shit though, with just that, with like whatever culture you're a part of at that time?
A lot of places, yeah, it's definitely boys clubby. I mean, there's obviously exceptions to the rule. Like the shop I work at now, it's a black guy, an Indian guy, and a white guy. The shop I worked at before had 2 girls working there. Even like Belistic, the shop I started at had a lot of ladies working there. But I mean. The Midwest has the problem of being racist more than other places, probably.
For sure. That's why I was like thinking about that, because I was like.
But I don't think misogyny can be traced only to the Midwest.
That's everywhere. It's fucking.
Yeah, I mean, racism is everywhere too, but it is definitely prevalent here in the Bible Belt.
1,000%.
But what if you could?
Praise white Jesus.
It's like a heart of misogyny just beating underneath, like the heart of Hebron,
the
Kentucky,
deep state of misogyny,
and we just gotta like stab it. And suddenly all
you know, if I could find the deep heart of misogyny and stab it, I would. You know, I've stabbed for less. So
I hate it unless it's a funny joke, in which case I'm all for it.
Yeah, you know, jokes are fun.
As long as
have I stabbed someone?
Not talking about tattoos. I've been stabbed.
You've been stabbed?
Yeah.
I'll stab you right now. Playboy.
Through the pooter.
Yeah.
That's right in your pee-pee hole.
That's Doc, dude.
I don't have a foreskin. Do you have a foreskin? One of us needs one.
So wait, I hear people talk about
Organized
foreskins.
religion stole my foreskin.
I hear people talking about not having foreskins. I don't have a big old fat old foreskin that covers the whole end
You have
piece,
foreskin?
but there's foreskin, like there's skin, right? Like you're not just like
No, buddy, you have enough skin to get hard. That's not the same.
no,
Have
it's
you been
still.
circumcised?
Do you guys not? You don't have enough
Yeah,
skin
it's
to
time for
pull it
sex
over
ed for
like
Cody.
No,
like a
ours-
third of the way up the head. It
A
goes
foreskin is a
third of the way
whole
up.
other piece of the organ. Man.
Ours,
What do you say?
like,
Pull your dick out. Let me see if you got a circumcision scar. I'll tell you right now.
Are we really about to see Cody's dick now?
No, it's too little. Somebody else screenshot. Bobby got his screenshot keys ready. I saw his hands
I'm
go
not
together.
smart. I don't know how to screenshot.
Put it on, put it up.
Don't lie
like
to
a
me. I've seen
circumcised
so many
dick-
dummies on the internet screenshot shit. There's no
So a
way you have to be
circumcised
smart.
dick-
Screenshot
I don't know
me, yeah.
about a circumcised dick. I don't know about you, Bobby, but underneath my dick shaft, you can see the scars of where the needle
can
went
on
in
mine,
and out
too.
from the incision,
Mhm.
and the skin is just around the head, like a turtleneck.
Yeah, mine
but when
too.
it gets hard, it disappears entirely.
Sure, but you can kind of pull
Whoa.
it up a little bit, right? Like there be
Yeah, like, I
little,
mean, you could jerk off with it.
you're not just tugging like smooth marble cock, are you? Like it's not just
When-
like a
when I'm-
No,
statue
bro,
of
I didn't
dick.
get fucking Botox in my penis.
All the veins are all
Can
flat.
I
and
take
shit.
a piss real fast? Is that,
I have
is that a
to. I
possibility?
have to as well.
100%.
Pat and Luke
No.
hold this down.
I've drank 3 of these tall PBRs since we've been talking. So
Bro, look at my six pack. I got one left. Yeah, I gotta piss.
I have a bag. I have a Kroger bag of beers because I'm a piece of shit.
I would have if I didn't have
kids.
kids in the other room. Hold it down, boys.
So Patrick, you got some exciting news to share with everyone. The Pat's patio that's been
Yeah,
talked about. You finally got
I'm
your intro.
uncircumcised. That's I wanted to tell everybody, just in case everybody wanted to know. Yeah, Pat's patio, man. We were gonna get into it maybe when we get right back. It's something I want to put on like once a month or whatever. I'm getting an intro made right now, so I'm gonna try to record the first episode this weekend when this episode airs. And what I was going to talk about is Star Wars related, and we'll get into that. But it would be, it could be about anything, But most of the thing I want to do is talk about really cringy shit. I don't know why. I just think that stuff gives me life. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But Rachel and I recorded an episode just kind of to test it out to see if like I knew what I was doing editing wise, and we did it on Harry Potter fan fiction, and it was really
That's
tough
that
to
master
edit.
bathroom fucking swag, bro. I just pissed and got back so fast. Cody's got to
There
walk
you go.
downstairs and shit. Bro, I just walked right there.
I watched.
Yeah, you did. I brought the
That was
fucking
good.
webcam in with me.
I saw the young kitty follow you in there. I was like, look at that kitty.
Which one? Hot kid? Yeah.
It was-
Yeah.
yeah.
We're talking about extra Patreon content, and I'm working
He's
on
got
a side
something.
show.
You guys have new. You show dick on Patreon? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's I was announcing
I'll
my
show dick on
uncircumcised penis.
Patreon. It'll be on the $20.
Bro, you ain't gonna show dick nowhere. You're tripping. I'll Venmo you $20 right now to show your dick.
He might do it.
No.
Would you do it?
He ain't gonna do it. He's too
No,
short,
I'm
bro.
not taking. I'm not taking $20 to show my dick right now on the
20,
show.
25
Well, bro,
more.
I can subscribe to like 4 OnlyFans for $20. I can see so much more in your dick. Your dick doesn't hold that much value.
Dude, I need to check out the OnlyFans. I need to check out the Only. I've heard
do
so
you
much
mean?
about it, but I actually I have not subscribed to any like porn stars that I do like or anything like that. You know,
We're talking about porn now.
yeah,
Talking about OnlyFans, bro.
yeah, OnlyFans, man.
Actually, we've been getting there's someone in our group, her name's Shelby or some shit.
Yeah.
She does that stuff, and
Oh, that
Mansfield
Shelby
Does
Character
that stuff,
girl.
bro? Also,
Yeah,
Everybody's been talking about
I don't give a hoot.
getting her
having
on.
her on the show to talk about it. So we might have her on the show. Maybe we can talk about like what's that all about,
Yeah, I don't know how far we'll go with like how long
Maybe
could
like
the,
maybe a half episode.
It would just depend on like how much she actually had to say about it. Like if she's a talker and has a lot of shit to say about it, but some people are just like, yeah, I don't know, it's my thing, and they have 30 minutes worth
Yeah.
of material. Let's start it only.
We'll be like, yeah, I want to come on the show, yeah, and then it's all right.
Let's start it for the Patreon. If people like it, we'll do the whole thing. If
Yeah, we
she's
can
got
do
a
something
fucking
like
whole
that.
thing to say, I want to
We'll
have
figure it out.
everybody on.
So what do you
the
guys do
Patreon.
on the Patreon? You do like an extra hour of the podcast or something?
Yeah, we do like an extra hour. What we were just talking about was like we have side shows that we want to work on, and I was
Yep.
talking about
You're a
Pat's
fucking
patio,
sideshow.
and But I'm doing one that's kind of like a cringe corner almost. And the first episode I'm going to do is going to be
That's
about
appropriate.
Mama Lorians.
Mama Lorians?
Yeah, they're like, it's really hard to really tell what it is because I'm trying to go into it with like a.
That's super funny, man. Yeah.
Yeah, very funny.
I'd pay extra for this.
But it's like about these people that they take Baby Yoda and they talk to it like it's like a real doll, like it's a real.
Okay. Like a real doll, like the ones you fuck, or like a doll?
I don't know if it's both or not. I'm gonna find out and we're gonna get to the bottom of it. But it's just like just figuring out like what the fuck's going on with that and just.
So
seeing
Pat's patio is different people fucking a real doll Baby Yoda.
I love it.
I'll give you an
the first
example of
episode.
one.
Are you vaping right now?
Yeah, so that I don't go smoke cigarettes because I'm getting
Smoke
drunk.
cigarettes
so
in your room like an
I
adult.
can't. I got children in there, man. I got to think about their
My
health and
parents
shit like
smoked
that.
around me. I turned out perfectly stupid.
So did I, and I had ear infections all the time. I don't want to kill my kid. I'll do it with this
Yeah,
weird
I'm
shit nobody knows
5'5",
nothing
bro. It
about.
must have been the smoking.
I blame my little dick on my parents smoking in front of my crib while they were fucking
You know
talking about how
what? Yeah,
cute I
you're
was.
right. That's what it is. Those motherfuckers.
I bet Luke and Pat didn't have nobody fucking smoking
I'm about to
handfuls of
Dig up my
cigarettes.
Right,
phone
like
right
that,
now
bro.
and chew her out for
I have
smoking in front of me.
Hope not.
No, Luke's dad used to make him smoke cigarettes. I'm just kidding, for
My
sure.
dad would
Man, your
smoke
dad's
in the-
tight.
My dad would smoke in the car with all windows up and the heat on.
That's tight, bro. Your dad's tight. I need to buy that man a beer.
Pat, did you have any cigarettes smoking above
He's
your
like
crib?
he's like
My-
13 years
My
sober.
mom smoked cigarettes, but then like I do remember like my grandparents smoked so much that like the inside of their house turned different colors. You know what I mean? Because they smoked so much, and they would
Nah, that
always
was because they were
yellow.
cooking
You know
meth,
what I always
bro.
thought was bullshit though is
Shit
like
to do with smoking cigarettes.
way back in the day, like
That's just what they told you, bro.
but way back in the day, like where you go into a restaurant to be a smoking section and a non-smoking section, like how fucking useless is that shit?
That's tight, bro.
110%.
I wish it was back. I wish we could still do it.
It would be fantastic to have the option. Like, I would fucking...
Go to Pepper Pot.
I don't even smoke, bro, but I want to like go in a smoking section. That sounds tight. I
And
really
bring it-
romanticize putting out a cigarette and like the last biscuit I didn't eat. You know, I'd be
We've done
tight,
that.
bro. I could be in a movie doing that shit.
Me and Allie's first date, we went to the
Bobby
fucking...
Bronson.
What's the opposite of the pepper pod, Pat? It's the one that isn't the pepper pod. The other one that's the same fucking place, but people argue.
The one with
like
the
they're
Bob and Dick
different.
Witch, fucking Anchor Grill, bro.
Yeah, the Anchor Grill. Yeah, that was
Why
our
are you
first.
asking Pat, dog? I'm fat. I know food. Ask me.
I didn't know if you knew Kentucky. I didn't know if you were just an
I
Ohio
know food.
fattian.
All right,
I didn't
I
know
know
if you were.
food.
All right, fair enough. All right, I'm sorry that I questioned your
I
fatness.
go to
for even a
Tennessee for
second.
proper hot chicken. I don't give a hoot.
I've been to Tennessee, but the fucking Nashville hot chicken thing wasn't a thing when I went. It was fucking.
Oh, it's
I went
so
to Peg
good.
Leg
You mean it
Porkers,
wasn't a
though.
thing?
I mean, it wasn't a fucking like an Ohio. You knew about it in Ohio. Like it wasn't, or you knew about it
Bro,
around
you're
the world.
tripping.
Nah,
You're
yeah, all right. I wasn't reading Fat Quarterly.
You shouldn't be getting hot chicken everywhere.
Oh, I'm sorry,
First
Bobby. I
off.
didn't read Fat Quarterly. I didn't know all the hot chicken shit coming out of
Fat
Nashville.
Quarterly.
At quarterly.
I just go
All
with
right,
That's
first off, it's
fucking
weekly,
gold.
bitch. We got a lot of subscribers.
You think
This
the
is
fats
America,
can wait
land of
3
obesity.
months?
Yeah, I can't wait 3 months to know what to eat tomorrow. Chill out, bro.
I went down there and I had Peg Leg Porkers. What was the fucking point of all this?
Luke was going to subscribe to somebody's OnlyFans. Is how
Yeah,
we got
I was saying I haven't really been on OnlyFans to subscribe or check it like to see how it actually works.
Bro, it's just like anything else. The girl will upload her,
Well, I
B-hole
mean, like
pics,
I understand
or
the
fella.
gist.
and you pay $7 or some any incremental amount of money, and you get to see it for 30 days, and you can choose to keep paying her $7 every 30 days or not.
Oh, so like you could just do like
You just do
malware
1 month,
bites,
bro.
Just do a 1 month and cancel. Okay.
Mhm.
I saw a
Get all your fapping in 30 days.
I saw a meme. It's probably fake. It's 100% fake, but I like to believe that it's real because it was funny enough.
Probably, yeah.
But it was like, hey, bitch, I want my money back. And then she responds, I told you my OnlyFans wasn't like other girls. And it was like, bitch, your OnlyFans is 17 videos of you doing the robot. Ain't even no pussy in it or nothing. And then just like,
I'd sub to that.
I was like, that's fucking hilarious. Like, I hope
That's kind of
that's,
wholesome content I'm here for.
I hope that's a real scam that some people are playing, like just doing dumb shit on
There-
OnlyFans.
there's this
I
one,
think there's someone on OnlyFans that's just like scamming someone with the profile picture, and when they like subscribe, it's just one video, and it's Rick Astley never gonna give you up.
Have you
I
guys
love a good
seen
scam.
that guy on the internet, Daddy Longneck? I think that's his name. Where he's like this really skinny guy. He's
I'm
got
familiar.
an OnlyFans. He's got like a couple million followers on.
Does he show
Instagram.
dick on it?
I've never been to it.
Bobby's
but
getting his
Bro, I'll
phone.
sub that shit right now. Hold
Oh,
on.
dude,
He's
we
got an
need to
OnlyFans.
know what is on Daddy Longneck.
Yeah, I'll look right now.
OnlyFans
Yeah,
right the
please.
fuck now.
Pat, can you
Dude,
find
Daddy
this?
Longneck was
Yeah,
one
just
of the
go to
greatest,
Instagram.
like, he was one
Daddy
of the greatest
Longneck.
internet anomalies of all time.
It's
I
Big
asked
Daddy
him to come
Longneck,
on
right?
a podcast once, but he didn't answer.
That's
Sad.
fucking
he did.
smack.
Bro,
That's
where's
what
his
it is.
OnlyFans at? I don't see this shit.
He's got one. Yeah, let's just Google Daddy Longneck OnlyFans.
Bro, I'm not Luke. I know how to Google. Okay, don't tell me.
All right, bro. That's Siri.
Daddy Longneck 1 is his OnlyFans. Hold on, I got this shit.
All right, dog. I'm waiting to see it. There's
Well,
a.
I can't
Just
show
like-
you. That would be copyright infringement.
We're not recording
Well,
the video.
no one
Factual.
no one
We don't
can-
record the
That is
video anymore.
factual.
Well, I'm not going to show you.
He didn't wink into the camera.
First of all,
that's
first
not
of all,
what
I
happened.
have to know what the monthly is. I have to know how much he's.
Yeah,
charging.
well, that's going to depend on if
Because
I...
Luke has the budget for it. Luke was like, I have to know.
What?
No, I want to know how.
I gotta know whether or not I'm
wanna
getting groceries
know
this
if
week.
That stimulus
someone-
money's coming.
if
I gotta weigh it all
someone that
out.
is like
Hold
Daddy
on.
Longneck looks like someone like a stick bug fell into some sort of green slime and mutated into a human being.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
he
that's
says...
what Daddy
Hold on.
Longneck
Real
He says his
greasy.
OnlyFans is damn Longneck 1. I went to it and it says, sorry, page not available. And then I went to just damn Longneck and that's not available either. I think he's a liar, bro. There's no fucking...
What a piece
Dang,
of shit.
I'm
maybe he
telling
took
you.
Oh,
the
he's
winner
hyping
picks
himself.
down.
That's what it is. He's using OnlyFans as a fucking like stepping stone or whatever the fuck.
Bro, he's a fucking poser. I think all the OnlyFans chicks should beat the shit out of him.
100%. Like, is there a way to find his
I'll
address?
drive him there.
We'll dox him right now.
I'll drive him there.
On a Kia, bro. I can fit like fucking 6 bitches in there. We can go beat the shit out of him.
Oh,
Nah,
fuck.
that dude does look pretty unhealthy though. Like, what's going on? With
Why are you
him?
saying that? Because his
Alright?
neck?
Nah, he's just like he's so he.
Yes.
That's his
Looks
whole thing.
emaciated.
He's
Bro, are you
got-
body
Yes.
shaming right now?
No.
Yeah,
not-
fuck
I'm just
yeah, he
sorry.
is.
It's
Get him,
just-
Bobby.
Body shaming on the
Very
bastard
unhealthy 'cause of
sermon?
That neck.
That was the original
Bastard
name of the
sermon are
podcast.
Body shamer misogynist.
That was the original name of the podcast,
We're the
but Luke
deep
and Pat
state.
begged me not
You
to
heard
call
it
it
here,
that.
folks.
And it was like, I'm fucking calling it that. And they, well, you guys know the name of
His
the podcast.
long
now.
neck makes him look unhealthy. What do you want me to say? It does.
Yeah, I'm concerned. I care.
If anyone were to see him,
How's my neck, dog? Are you
at
going to judge
first
my neck?
glance,
Are
your
you
neck
okay?
looks healthy and refined. His neck looks like it needs to be worked on.
Let's
Like,
see your
if someone
fucking
saw
neck
him-
all covered with the microphone looking ass. Look at that long ass neck, you fucking unhealthy bitch. What the fuck's wrong with you? Nah, bro, you need to shorten that neck up.
Bobby, you work in
Grow a beard
the
or
health
something.
industry. Does
You
this
need
look
to
like...
shorten that
Does that
neck
nipple
up.
look like cancer? It's an extra cancer nipple. What about this,
You know,
this hang right here? Look
I
at
haven't. It's been a while since I touched up my dermatology degree, but yeah, definitely cancer.
Definitely cancer.
You think if I
bro.
count the rings
You
around my
better
nipple...
start making fucking Val Kilmer-esque movies for your kid because you're dying in a year, bro. So-
When he pinches it, he's like holding onto a rock. Basically,
So there is a weird...
God.
You guys, if you'll listen...
You're
you
a
know,
moly guy, bro. I got a lot of moles. You're good.
Yeah, I got a couple.
Okay.
There's one, I think, right here. There's one back here.
I
got-
got
Bro,
cancer, freckles.
Malignant neoplasms.
Bro, quit saying fancy words. We know you're stupid.
Oh, man. Yeah, Pat works IT. Like, where'd you learn that, Pat? Did you go to the doctor,
house.
get something biopsied recently?
Learn
Oh,
to-
what kind of IT you do? You tier one?
No,
You on them
I don't- no,
phones?
I run servers and shit. It's not like normal. Like,
Don't say servers and shit to me, bro. I used to do IT at Nestle. Tell me what you
just an
do.
administrator.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you do for real?
Well, I draw all day is what I do. And hopefully things don't break.
You must be good at your job
I do
then. This shit ain't
reports.
fucking up.
Yeah, my job's pretty.
You don't do no tickets or nothing? What company you work for?
Yeah, we do. We use a service. I'm not gonna say what name it is, but
Oh, what?
we use a service called.
Say the name. Type it in the chat, and then I'll say it.
No. Nah, but it's
You
like
won't
an
lose
old
your job
system.
if Bobby says it.
Yeah, they don't know me. They think I'm full of shit.
He made it up. I didn't.
That
tell
Nestle
him,
fuck? Oh, fuck Nestle.
Bro,
He
I'll tell
works-
you all about
I'll
working
tell
at
you-
Nestle. I don't give a hoot or a holler.
I'll tell you, he works for Hershey. All right, so
Bro, I
it'll be
work
a real
for
problem.
nobody. I'm my own boss now.
Goddamn
Hey.
right. You're goddamn.
Yeah, Pat,
Right.
that's
How
what
does
you
that
got to do.
feel?
Learn how to build a server. Fucking run IT for your own server,
I'll
dude.
make a new Flappy Bird. It would be just Flappy Dicks.
I'd buy that shit.
Yeah. There you go.
Flappy dick.
Little fucking.
I'd buy a $600 Nokia.
Like
It's a flappy
the nuts
double donger.
acting like the fucking
It's
plastic
just a wobbling
ball
dick.
clappers, just flapping like that.
Trying to avoid, just pipes.
Bro, I sucked ass at Flappy Bird. I could never get through the first one. I'd always hit
Why
the
did
top.
that game blow up? Because it was lame.
Dude,
Lame
yeah,
as
I
fuck.
tried it
Remember
once and I
Helicopter?
stopped it. I was like,
I'm
this
just
is
bad
worse
at
than any
games, I
game I
think, so.
tried on Newgrounds.
All of this so that Pat could
Bro, you
not
were
say what he
playing
did at
games on
work.
Newgrounds. You were beating off. Don't lie.
Did y'all go to the adult?
Both.
No, as a kid, did y'all for real go to the adult content section and jerk off the flash porn? I did like
Bro, I
every
still
time.
jerk off the zone. Don't even play.
I did both, sir.
I'm an
Did
OG,
y'all-
thug.
Did you guys ever fuck with the chainsaw kid and chainsaw?
No, I don't
That
play
was not what I was
Chainsaw Kid.
jerking off
beating
to.
Dick.
Yeah,
I was jerking off, bro.
I was too busy.
I don't give a
getting my
fuck
dick
about
laid by my
chainsaws. Zone. I could watch Raven blow Beast Boy. Why would I
Hand was giving me
fucking
brain.
those
chill
were the
out.
best. No, those were the best. What Bobby's talking about right now? Those
Zone
cross.
Summit? Bro, go
those
jerk off
were
the Zone
the
Summit
best.
today.
There's
Zone
one.
did a Ghostbusters one like 2 years ago that I'm still jerking off to.
There's one with Cyborg and Pixie that's fantastic, and then there's
Yeah.
the fucking the
Cyborg
Raven.
and Jinx?
Yeah, there's the Raven with Slade
Underage
one.
people?
No,
Nah,
dummy.
bro, they're 18. It says at the
Ah,
beginning. Shut
Don't
up.
be stupid as fuck. What do you mean, Patrick?
Just fucking around.
What are you king
No,
shaming
Pat.
Bobby right now for all of his
No.
underage loving?
Hey, quit that.
We fucking told people that Glob is racist. Come on, we can make a pedophile
I
joke.
said it in passing. No one paid attention. I was in the middle of talking to my dick looking like Hellraiser. They don't care.
You think an hour 19's where everybody's fucking really got their ear to the concrete,
Yeah,
really
you're
figuring
right,
out where
you're
the
right.
tracks of the
They've
buffalo are
had
going?
as many beers as me by now.
They've turned it off. What do you mean?
You
No
guys
one's
got a lot of
listening
listeners
this long.
that do not like me, though, so they're probably looking for
Why?
him.
Wait,
What do
who?
you mean?
Really? Is
Talk,
that true?
talk
Talk
shit.
about-
Let's talk shit. Who? What are you talking about?
Bro, you know damn well.
Who
Cody
do we
knows.
have that doesn't like you?
At least half your listener base.
Wait, half the
Really?
listeners? Why?
What's the
I'm a
Yeah,
very
like, I'm
controversial
dying-
figure.
Bobby?
I'm dying to know why you're so certain that half our fan base hates you.
Our
Yeah, what's
fan
your
base is
theory?
thousands of
Yeah.
people across
Let's clear it
multiple
up.
continents. How do you fucking know who
All
the
right,
fans
eight
are?
For
dudes in
bringing it up so we
Cincinnati.
can bring it up to the surface. I want to know all the details.
Let's start something in the comments section on the next one. Reasons you hate
Please.
Bobby.
Okay.
For
All
real.
right, that's all right. Let's make it happen.
Wait, are you
Can
just
we do
talking
that
shit right now? I'm
Can we
so
make
curious.
The post right now.
What's your quick theory? Just give me a quick. You gotta give us
I'm
something.
gonna make
No.
the post right now.
If you
Give
guys
me
can dig up old
reasons why you
TMV
hate
episodes,
Bobby
you'd figure out
Bronson.
why.
Wait. You're
it
talking
was based
stories
off the
about
old
sucking
podcast?
dick with a tongue dick, but you're afraid about they're
The
gonna
tongue
find
dick?
with the tongue dick. Oh,
A
I'm
double
sorry.
tongue dick.
I'm sorry, the fork tongue. You talking about sucking dick with the fork tongue? That's fine, but not with the fans hate. Just tell us what.
Well, I'm
what
not
happened?
name dropping anybody when I'm talking
You
about
brought
sucking
it
your
up.
dick.
You brought it up, bro.
I'm not name dropping.
You don't
You
have
don't
to name drop. No,
drop,
you
but
can
what's
tell
your
us without
theory?
name dropping.
Is it because you thought of the things that you said?
It's
on
all
the
right. If
old
he's actually
show?
uncomfortable, he's a business owner. He doesn't have no bosses but himself. But right now, his boss, this inner boss, is telling him, "Oh no, Bobby Bronson,
Dang.
don't
Got
don't snitch on yourself. I have to fire myself now. I don't even know how that paperwork's
No.
gonna look."
Look, I don't know about half your fan base, but I do know some of your other guests don't like me for very specific things I've done. Just being an asshole. I was an asshole when I was younger. I'm an asshole now.
What'd
but
you do?
I was aggressive and an asshole then.
I was aggressive
picking up what you're
and an
putting
asshole
down.
still.
Oh, pick a reason. The time I peed on some guy's stuff is probably a specific one.
I pissed on a bunch of stuff and blacked out on a floor, and then fucking destroyed some shit. And then somebody pissed on
That's
me.
why I like
And then I
you.
woke up and I got laughed at by everyone for getting pissed on. And I was like, wait, you're telling me to black out? I pissed on your floor? I'm sorry. And he was like, no, it's fine. I pissed on you to get. And I was like, ah. He was like, no, but I
That's
got you a
worse.
Scooby
That's
Doo.
worse.
He was like,
That's
no, it's
not an
fine.
equal.
Yeah, it
That's
was.
not an equal punishment.
No, maybe not. I don't
Who's
know.
Luke Sexton? Luke, you Sexton right now?
I made the
He's-
post on Facebook.
He's getting OnlyFans.
I said, give us your reasons why you hate
Oh,
Bobby
you don't,
Bronson.
you don't know how
So we'll
fucking
talk about
Google
it on the
works?
show.
You don't know how fucking Google works, but as soon as somebody starts talking shit that's making him
He can
uncomfortable,
fucking make a tweet,
you can
bro.
see
Fucking-
you can see Bobby
Yeah, that's
beating up
pretty
with
funny.
sweat, chugging the beer faster than he's been drinking this whole time, and you're like, this is the time
Bobby,
to put this on the
seriously.
internet for forever.
Don't
Come
worry
on,
about
Luke.
it, okay? By the
Don't
time we
delete
get
it.
answers, you'll be off the show and we'll be talking about it on the Patreon for a whole hour. So not a big deal.
I'm not worried about nothing. You're
Do
good.
you want to do the Patreon, by the way? Are you
What's
down? Do you want to do the Patreon? We shut the free cast off at 9 so that people get a good free cast.
Yeah, I'll do the
but-
Patreon. Do you guys want me on the Patreon?
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah, I
sure,
want you on the
man.
Patreon.
Content?
Absolutely.
If you got
I need
time,
to be affirmed. I'm an artist. I need people to tell me I'm good. So.
I hear you. No, I love you. It sucks that it took
You're
this long to get
wonderful.
you on. Why the
It
fuck?
does. Well, I was apprenticing for a while. Like I said, I didn't have a lot of time.
Oh yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah,
You're too
and then,
busy drawing hentai, trying not to jerk off to it because you got to get paid.
Oh, I was jerking off to it. Don't get
That's
twisted.
That's a good question that nobody ever asked. When you're drawing hentai, how many times to stop for a good jerk break? Like
So how young
I assume
were
it
you when you were starting
happens.
to draw
Usually I gotta
porn?
clear my head before I start drawing, you know? I like the post-orgasm clarity.
Post nut.
I start every every drawing with a good orgasm.
It's a smart
is
way to do
the-
it so that you're not
I was just-
distracted. Bobby's
Yeah.
talking about his love for OnlyFans. At least he's not fucking digging through He's got to get that nut out first so that he's not fucking digging through everybody's OnlyFans midst trying to make money. It's a smart idea.
OnlyFans.
That's
fuels
why
the
he's a
cats.
business owner.
Bobby operates like an intelligent individual. He gets all that nut out of him as fast as much as
I don't
possible.
even let it.
Efficiently.
He
As
never
soon as I
has
start
that
building
buildup
some, I get
rate.
rid of it.
Yeah.
I don't let it stay for long.
In the middle of a session, he's like, I feel some build up. I'll be back.
You know, I gotta go jerk off. This is a 3-hour session. This is just not working for me.
I hope.
I'm getting
Think
to
how
the
I feel when I'm
eyes on this
blacking out
Ahego
arms,
piece.
bro. It's like, man, I've been drilling your forearm for like 6 hours. I really need to go jerk off now.
I need a break.
It's been a long time. I'm kidding. I'm not addicted to masturbating.
Yes,
My
you
balls are feeling
are.
real heavy right now.
Who isn't?
Who
I mean,
isn't?
I feel like I'm still addicted to cocaine. I can't fucking do it. I don't do it anymore. But goddamn it, if I don't want to all the time, that's an
I'm
addiction.
gonna just, yeah, I
Yeah.
suppose that's true.
All right.
Cocaine's fun
Hey,
though.
I gotta commend
You got notes,
though.
bro.
Yeah.
These notes are tripping me out, bro. Why's your fucking diary got a fucking wristband around it?
Because it used to be this horrible, so it's all duct taped up because it used to be this terrible fucking thing that my mom got for me where it's a Game of Thrones thing, which I did love until the last season, not duct taping it because of that. It was the Red Woman, and it had some emo girl drawing of the fucking Red Woman or emo boy.
Why are you
I
trying
don't
to act
care.
like you're not an emo girl right now?
I kind of am. Yeah, emo girl without the wrist slitting. But fucking.
I'm an
and
emo
it-
girl with the wrist slitting, so I feel you.
Yeah, I just don't have the balls to cut myself. I think about shooting myself all the time, but not the
Do it,
wrist
pussy.
slitting. Like,
Say no.
Bro, I
yeah,
gotta
I'll
go,
get
man.
there. Don't worry, runs in the family. Yeah, and
Nice.
I cover it all up with duct tape, but I kept this so that because when you cover it with duct tape, it has a tendency to fold open. So you get the fucking rubber band on there, doesn't fold anymore. And I keep all my dumb recipes and fucking show notes in here. He asked,
Tell me a
motherfucker.
recipe.
He's over here falling
It's
asleep.
interesting. It
He
shows that
goddamn
Cody's more
asked, what do you
prepared
want
than
from
he
me?
Well,
looks.
bro, you could have answered it quickly and just said, "Oh, this is where I write my notes and keep my fucking recipes." But
No, I
instead you gave
can't.
me a fucking-
Did you read the Facebook post? I can't shut the fuck up. This is why I started the podcast. I thought it would be, and then I get fans, people
Therapeutic.
listening. Yeah, and then everybody shits on me for it. You won't shut the fuck up. It's a podcast. What do you want me to do?
I love you, buddy. I
Please
want you to
cunts
talk
want
more.
from me. I'm sorry.
Tell me
Belton.
more about duct tape and Game of Thrones stuff. I'm super into this.
Since you're asking, let me get my Sandor Clegane figure out the. Nah. All right.
Duct tape me up, Dad. Make it work.
Yeah, it is weird having notes for this. All right, T&B.
Hey,
Yeah, why do you have
It's
notes?
good.
What's your next note? Can you
'Cause
read?
I'm
Can you read
forgetful.
all the notes right now?
Because I'm
Read
forgetful
all the
as
notes right now.
fuck.
That's what I want.
All right, Fabe.
Hey, wait. We got a half hour before we end the show. Maybe we should do reads.
Do reads
Reads?
now? We do it at the end.
Yeah,
We
let's do it
do?
in like 15 minutes.
Okay.
We always do it
What
at
are
the end.
reads?
The
I didn't know we
ads,
waited till
answers.
the end every time.
The people that give us
What?
money.
Sponsors.
Oh well.
Your patrons?
No, that's the Patreon. This is the sponsors.
Bro, you should read Patreon shit on this one. So that like the people
So that
who
our
are
sponsors
freeballing
stop
this shit.
paying us? How are you a businessman?
I don't have sponsors, bro. I do all this shit by myself. I'm a small business.
When you had T&B, did you guys ever have like ad reads? Did you ever have to
No,
read
we
ads?
didn't do them. No.
You didn't get paid at all to do fucking T&B? You guys should have. That was a great show.
Yeah,
was
I mean,
so
we had
sad
a
when
lot of
you
people
quit.
offering. We had a lot of people wanting to pay us, but it was like, it never seemed like enough. You know, they were like going to pay us like $2 for every 1,000 listens for every ad we did. You know, so we'd get like, if we did enough ads, we would get like 20 or $30 a show. But it was like, why?
Nah, that seems
pays
scammy almost.
Yeah, and then we had like we had other ones where people like, you know, $20 an ad they would pay us, but they wanted us to do a 1-minute ad. And we were just kind of like, we don't need $20.
No, I hear you, but we do.
Like cool,
Because we got to pay for this stupid Zoom shit. Sorry, what'd you say, Pat?
Who were those like people that are trying to contact you for that type of shit?
Yeah, it's
though?
scamming.
So a lot of them were like small companies that just wanted to get on podcasts. A lot of it was like podcast stuff. You know, like we are this, like we had one that was like, what is it called when you go through a show and you make it into text?
A lyric video?
Captions?
I don't know. One of those people wanted to do like like caption our podcast, and they were going to pay us like $10 or $15 an episode. There was another like other podcast would be like, we'll pay you, you know, $4 for every 1,000 listens you get.
Oh,
for
fuck
every
all that.
30 seconds of ad, you know?
Nah, dude, we have local businesses that support us. They give us a little money.
Yeah, we had other local businesses offer to like, you know, sponsor us and throw us some cash, but it was just like the amount of ads that we had to put in didn't seem worth it. And like, I don't know, we weren't there to make money, you know. We were all lucky enough to have good jobs and expendable income. So
that makes sense.
Well, some of this costs money for us to put out for free, so it's nice to get a little bit of money.
Yeah.
And then the Patreon.
No, don't get me wrong. You guys are perfectly valid. Make money. Like,
oh no, I know you're not,
dude.
I know you're not shitting on me. I'm not fucking.
What are you trying to say, Bobby?
Anything.
What are you trying to fucking say? Just fucking say it, Bobby.
But
you guys should be working for free, okay?
I don't care.
No,
as long as we break even,
work, man. You guys, if you guys can make some money doing it, fuck yeah, hell yeah.
As long as we break even.
It's just like, if we had a way of like making money, we would have taken it. But it was like, yeah, we were just gonna break even or maybe like do a little better. And it just never seemed worth it to us. But I mean,
Patreon actually works out. We're on a month and we got 15 patrons at $5 a pop. It's like, now I feel real responsibility. I'm like, holy shit! Like I got to put out good content because I'm not just like, oh, money. Like I'm getting money. Let's just put out bullshit. What as long as these suckers keep seeing fucking another episode? Fuck that. I want to put out good shit. We have these pre-show meetings. We talk for an hour straight before this about like how do we make this better because people are paying us now. I'm like,
how do we chill Bobby out and not let him say dumb shit?
I love it when you say dumb shit because I say so much dumb shit. You heard me call girls slobs in a time where, and even you were mad at it, and appropriately so. Like, yeah, somebody's got to be there to wrangle my idiot ass.
I'm not mad at you. I just try to. You heard me bringing up misogyny. I try to go out of my way to not speak poorly about women.
Yeah, I don't because I'm an idiot. I don't know. I'm fucking stupid, but I love women. I just, I don't, I'm not trying. I'm not here to make anybody's feelings feel better. I'm just here to tell dick jokes.
You're valid and wonderful.
My best.
I like telling dick jokes. I love you, Cody.
I love you too. I love you the best. Fuck yeah. I'm just happy that you're on here. But yeah.
Let's all touch dicks now.
Okay. All right. Well.
To the camera.
Dude,
I'll go this way.
Not drunk enough.
What if
wait for the Patreon for that?
What if we combined into a superhuman with 4 cocks?
We'll turn it into like a rat king.
Well, if all of us combined, we'd have like 2 regular cocks, so it'd be cool. Me and Cody are only a half together, so you gotta pick up some weight.
Little half pieces of a heart necklace.
The tri-cock. We'll have like the short cock.
Like the Predator?
Yeah, dude. The tri-cock.
Tricotta.
With penises? Jesus Christ.
By the way, is this what you thought you'd be doing this whole time? Like just
yeah. Actually, so I was talking to this person I've been seeing earlier, and they're like, "Oh, what's the podcast going to be about?" I'm like, "Well, it's probably going to be dick and fart jokes." They're like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, he actually used to do a podcast about dick and fart jokes. I don't know if you knew this about me."
You had so many. What happened to your guys' back catalog at TNB? I went back to go listen. It's all gone.
Fuck you guys. You don't get it.
Y'all said, I know what happened. I think I know what happened.
So we were all up on Libsyn, right? And you had to pay for it monthly, and then we just stopped paying for it. So then they were like, we're taking you down. So
if we ever stop paying, they'll take our shit down that we paid to have up. Those motherfuckers.
I get a cross promote on YouTube.
There's like a 2-day grace period.
What?
2 or 3 day
we
grace
paid
period?
fucking great money.
We were up there for months. We were up there for months before they took us down. Maybe even a year.
We paid
They eventually took us down. Like they're holding a server with your space on it. That's what you're paying them for. So they'll take that shit down.
I wonder if there's a way like to do it independently. For me,
I'm sure there has to be. Like if you had your own server, you could probably upload to it. But how fast it'll be and how accessible it'll be, Libsyn's a good one. They're fast and they're good.
It's what we use. Yeah.
Libsyn's a great option. I mean, if you had it downloaded on your phone, they can't take it off your phone. So like, there's a few people I know that like have all the TMB episodes on their phones, and they're like, I still listen to these, and I'm like, why?
Like, please don't put them up. Please, God.
I don't care. I'm not ashamed of anything that I have
You guys
on there.
were hilarious. I
You guys
listened
were
to the
so
Mansfield
funny.
episode. That shit was fucking gold.
That's the
start to
new
finish,
shit.
dude.
That's the
Such a bummer.
new
Yeah, that's
shit.
the new one. That's the new one. So we stopped doing the podcast, like 4 years ago? Something like that? 3 or 4 years ago?
And you
We
guys,
just recently started it, and we did like 6 episodes and then stopped.
what happened?
Damn, that's
Is
sad.
it just weirdness?
Nothing bad. It's just, it was like, well, first off, it wasn't the same,
I feel so
and
bad
then,
pushing you guys to do it now.
No, it was so much fun. I'm so glad you did. It was a really great time. And then, like, I don't know. We just, like, I don't think any of us were, like, our hearts weren't in it anymore.
That makes sense. You
That
guys
makes
all
sense.
did different stuff by that point anyways. I mean,
Yeah.
4 years is a long time, and you guys probably
Yeah.
had different friend groups at that point. Not to say you guys weren't boys anymore, but
Yeah.
I'm sure
No,
different
yeah,
things
we're still. I
happened.
love those guys. They're my best friends, you know. But I mean, and then the shit you could get away with saying back when we were doing TMB was a lot different. than
That's
you
what I
can get
was-
away with saying now.
That's what I was saying about the people uploading the other shit.
And then the shit we were doing on the show, like we were literally like doing excessive shit on the show. Like
I
I
remember
think we
a
got
New
in a fight
Year's
in one
episode.
episode.
Y'all
The New
got
Year's
into a
episode we
fist
were
fight?
doing- Yeah, I got in a fist fight.
I want to
What
listen
happened?
to this
What happened?
episode
Tell us the
so
story,
bad.
It was a friendly one. It wasn't like,
A
we were
friendly
just talking
fist fight.
shit.
It's still
Cody
funny.
knows. You guys don't know. Cody knows. I've listened to the podcast. Cody knows. Getting in friendly fist fights is something that happens.
Yeah, 100%.
You guys
I
gotta
used
grow up
to.
old poor. It's different.
No, but Luke grew up fucking original poor. Yeah.
Yeah, but he wasn't allowed to go outside. I lived on Rosemont, and I was allowed to go outside.
I grew up pretty
Talk about
suburban,
living in
dude.
Price Hill.
It wasn't about being poor. It was about having serious psychological issues that I wasn't dealing with.
Oh yeah, trife with that. White men often don't deal with the psychological issues, and that's why a lot of women suffer.
No, I just drink and try my best not to hit people. I try my absolute best. I'm like, yeah, just don't fucking hit people today.
It's not as easy as it sounds.
It isn't. I just want to punch people in the fucking mouth all the time. It's my first
feel you on
instinct
that.
when people piss me off. But I'm like,
Dude,
hold it in, and just
that's
have
like-
gut cancer. Just have gut cancer in your 50s. It'll
That's
be
something
fine.
I had to like unlearn doing, like just like you have to unlearn a lot of stuff as you get old, like you realize the shit you were doing when you were young was wrong. Another one is like punching people. Like, oh, I can't solve all my problems by punching them.
I have a lot of regret for a lot of things that I did. Like there was one dude, Matt Hayden. I've talked about him a bunch of times. He shot his sisters to death.
Fuck
And
Matt Hayden.
yeah, fuck Matt Hayden. He really did. He sucks. He fucking shot his sisters to death and fucking almost killed Austin Hack or whatever the fuck. But I remember punching, like getting blackout drunk and not remembering a lot about it. But I remember punching him in the face a bunch of times for something that
I wish
he
you would have done it
definitely,
more.
yeah, definitely didn't deserve at that time. But I'm like, did I in any way contribute to this dude being a fucking psychopath? Like,
Because you beat his ass.
I don't know. He really didn't deserve that ass
Cody
kicking.
gave
You weren't
him
the only
enough
one.
brain
Fuck him.
damage. It just pushed him right off the edge to commit.
Cody, I'm looking at your arms, bro. You ain't causing brain damage. You're good, bro. You needed that asshole.
Look at these legs, though. I got some fucking. If I throw a kick, if I know how to, if I could
Okay.
stretch long enough to get it above my hip, like it might do some damage. If it
Go
hits
through
you.
that.
That
Throw a
may
kick,
wrap
throw a
around
kick.
their body and crush them.
Throw a
to
kick.
death.
You won't show your dick, but just stand up and throw a kick.
Oh
on.
God, damn it!
Do it for the gram.
Oh
Wow.
Hold on,
Christ!
wait. Let me put it on the gram when you
I
do
can't fight for shit. By the way, I just like
it. Me either.
my
He just
go-to is
slaps.
picking people up and slamming them. This is so garbage. This is the worst.
Yeah, do it. I'm here
Gonna
for you.
Kick the microphone.
Oh yeah, that was high. Yeah,
again.
my dude.
Get it up.
Keep doing it.
I suck. I
Do it one more
so
time.
Come on,
bad.
do one from the side so we can see it.
Yeah,
Can't
do
even
it right
see
there.
Hold on.
Don't do it forward, do it from the side.
I'm in a
he's
fucking room with a bed in it. There's
Yeah,
no
do
way
it-
that I'm
do
gonna.
it from the side.
Fucking kick that bed, bro. Fuck that bed.
I don't. This is so lame. This makes me look like the biggest dork on earth. All right, right, but it's for the show, so fucking god, cocksucking, damn it. All right, here we go. Uh-oh.
Oh, you hung up.
No, I didn't.
It's for the show. I guess I'll hang up. Fuck it. I hope he's kicking right now.
He's just trying to keep doing it. He's gonna.
Can I take a piss while he's doing this? Is that okay?
Yeah, totally.
All right, I'll be right back.
Oh,
I'll
god
get it
damn
for
I
you.
broke the fucking camera.
You goddamn right you did.
You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, I should talk into the microphone that I'm being recorded on. I broke the camera. What did I do? Hold on a
How
second.
did you break? You kick it?
No, I didn't kick the camera. There I am.
You fucking blacked
No,
it
your
out so we didn't
powerful
see it.
kick, your powerful kick, like the air thrust, knocked the camera out of commission.
The air that the force, the G force that you threw at that kick.
Fucking do this.
Yes, you.
Hold on,
Yes, you
nobody's
are.
hearing me.
It didn't look like you were scared of a spider or anything just now.
Hold on. Wait for it. All right, go.
What is he talking? No. I was saying that you looked like you were jumping because you were scared of like an animal or a spider or something. That's what it didn't even look like a kick.
That was the dorkiest shit of all time, right?
I loved it.
We can all
I
agree.
loved it.
It's the
I
absolute
loved it.
dorkiest garbage of all time. I'm so happy Bobby
What, your kick?
took a video of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the gram, bro. It's on my story right now.
Hell yeah, brethren. Let me see if I can adjust this camera without killing the podcast again.
Oh, bro, leave it. It's good. I can see your wiener real good from this angle.
Should we get into the Patreon?
Huh?
Yeah, can you hear us? Oh my God, he's doing a kick.
You're going to do a kick?
Blowing up his nuts.
Oh, look at that. Look
What
at
is
that.
happening? Look at that shit.
Bro, that's high as fuck. It's like to your shoulder. That's like 5'4".
Wow.
5'4".
There was some
I'm at
straight
least
up-
5'6".
Moose
God
knuckles.
damn
I
it.
just saw.
That
Yeah,
was awesome.
I wish we had video for this. All right, let's do the ad
God,
reads.
that
We're gonna
was
jump over to the
awesome.
Patreon. You fuckers take it over first, and then I'll do the last one like always.
Well, hold on. Here's my thing on the in-reads. I was actually trying to make a point earlier before you said I was a bad business owner.
I'm sorry, I don't believe that you're a bad business owner. Go and support his shit. I love you, Bobby. Go ahead.
Yeah, come to the Decorated Body. Let's spend money. What I was trying to say is that you should read your Patreon
Interruption.
on this one and not the other fuckers who aren't paying you. So that way they're more incentivized to pay you to get their shit read on the regular one.
I think we'll just lose the money that it costs to upload this thing
Yeah.
and to talk to people because we aren't in studio. But I like the sentiment. I like the sentiment. If I wouldn't have to suffer financially because of it.
So, is there anywhere you want us to follow you though, Bobby, on social media?
I'm on Instagram at BG Bronson. If you send me a friend request, I probably won't accept it. So don't do that on Facebook.
Oh,
I'm also on Twitter at BG Bronson. My Pornhub is at BG Bronson.
Is that real?
Yeah, but I don't upload anything.
Because I was like, I know what we're doing for the Patreon.
No, my BG Bronson is literally on everything. BG Bronson. That's what I am.
Gotcha.
I
He's
branded
fine.
well. If you want to send me money for no reason on Venmo, BG Bronson.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming on, man. You were really fun and fucking hilarious,
It
man.
was
I hope to get
super-
tattooed by you soon.
Yeah,
Hey,
same.
I hope you do
same.
too.
It was
That's
super
how I
fun
feed myself
finally meeting you,
And my
Bobby.
cats. I hope I get to meet you in real life one day, Luke. And then I
Dude,
can look up and
it's
be like,
gonna
damn, you're not that small.
Please don't punch Luke though, Bobby.
Dude, it's gonna happen. It's gonna
I don't
happen,
punch
man.
people that much anymore.
Oh,
I'm
God,
pretty good.
promise-
He's gearing up
I
right now. I
promise
see him
it's
doing the
gonna
cartoon.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh,
When's
Bob,
the last time you even heard
Bobby's
me
getting
getting in
so
a fight?
mad right now. Oh God, please, everybody just hide under. I'm just fucking around.
Motherfucker.
Keep it going. I'm sorry.
I'm nice. Go on, Pat. Read the things. He
So-
wants to do it. Look, Pat looks like an annoyed dad. Like,
Man.
oh, these kids won't shut up, bro. Like, I really just want to read
Happens
these
quite
things,
frequently
and this
on this
fat
show.
fuck won't stop reading and talking.
Yeah, let's
Cody
get
and
started.
Luke are laughing at his jokes. It's encouraging him. I don't want to be mean to him. He's a guest. All right, go on.
Shut up, Bobby.
I'm trying to get to this hail read.
So first off, we want to shout out our sponsor, Hell Dark Aesthetics, which is on 720 Main Street, Covington, Kentucky, 41011. And if you go there, you can get some badass taxidermy. You can get some records. Check out some cool art, and they have a bunch of other cool shit there as well, just for about any kind of person. But if you go there and you tell them "Hell Bastard" at the checkout, you get 10% off, and they're open Monday through Friday.
10%, dog? That's a deal.
Yeah, go get that shit. And then
Go get your dark aesthetic on. 10% off. Hail
12
bastard.
to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. on Sunday. Go on.
Hold on. So if I go at 5:04, they're not going to give me the.
Actually, Neil will probably let you in,
Damn.
but I'm not going to say it for him.
I'm sorry, guys. I just did ketamine, so I'm over here ketamine dancing.
He boofed it, bro. It's tight. I watched him. That's why his
also
camera cut off for a minute.
Yeah, I reverse sucked it up my asshole while the camera's off.
We're also sponsored by Scarlet Vape and Smoke Shop. If you guys want some solid, heady glassware for your stinky cheese or marijuana, or if you need any ketamine for whatever reason, medicinal, go sleepy time, you head on over to Scarlet Vape and Smoke
Wait,
Shop.
they have ketamine now?
Did they really sell
Kratom.
ketamine? Are you being
It's
facetious?
kratom. Luke heard me say
Kratom.
ketamine. What? They do not have
Is it-
ketamine. If they have it, I'm going there
They
right now and
don't
buying their
have
stock
ketamine.
up.
They
I'll
don't have
fucking
ketamine.
snort a whole line of their fucking ketamine today, bro. I don't give a hoot. I'll fucking listen to a Grateful Dead album. I don't care.
I do. Fuck that. That's all that'll do is make me hate the entire experience. Oh, man.
You can find Scarlet Vape and Smoke Shop at 937 Mama Street, Newport, Kentucky, 41071.
Bro, they're on Mama Street or Monmouth?
Monmouth.
Okay, I thought you said Mama. I'm like, that's tight. Since I'm a
No.
local, I knew what Monmouth was.
No, they're on, and they're also at
Enunciate, Luke.
11424.
Come on, you're getting paid to do this ad. Say it all
Bitch,
the way.
I was. You're the one who failed to hear.
I failed to hear. Classic,
Dude,
classic
your
white
ears are
splaining.
shitty. Get some good ears.
My ears are tight as fuck,
They're
bro.
also at 11424 Montgomery Road, Cincinnati, Ohio, 45249. You got some solid ears, I guess, but also fuck you.
And you get 15% off. By the way, now it's not 10% anymore. They updated that since last
15.
week.
What's up with Dark Aesthetic only offering 10%?
Good question. But last and not
The
least,
vape dudes are offering 15.
Cody Best at Clifton Barbers, 337 Ludlow Avenue. If you go check out their Instagram or their Facebook at Clifton Barbers, you can go check out all the other people that are cutting hair there. I just got a haircut there, and it was a cool experience. You should go and meet up with Cody Best.
Cody Best
cash
is
only,
the best.
10 a.m. Yeah, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Tuesday.
I
through
bet he's
Friday.
so into you saying that. Like, I'm sure he's not
10
over that at all.
a.m. to 4 p.m. Saturday. Go check him out, and you'll like it.
Actually,
Only on
Pat
Saturdays?
said Pat just got a haircut by him. We were supposed to tell the haircut story. Pat, tell your personal sponsor experience so that you really sell this to our
He
fucking
rub your
fans.
shoulders
But
and
the,
shit.
the
Dude, I've
thing
never
that
been
made
to a
my dick
barber.
rock hard was he said that I was his favorite part of the Bastard sermon. So
Cody
no
and I
matter what,
clearly
he's
don't
my
get
favorite
hair.
sponsor. Fuck
Cody
you,
and I don't
Mansfield.
get our hairs cut, so we don't know anything about barbers.
Exactly.
Dude, it was super
I
weird.
asked him, and he was like, "I'd tell you to go to a salon." And I was like, "All right," but he wants to. He does want to straight razor shave my nutsack. He still wants to do that. Pat, tell the story.
I'll straight razor your nutsack right now. I don't give a
You'll
hoot where
split
you're
it
at.
in
I'll drive
half,
there.
and then my balls will have to lick
You're
out.
a West Sider, aren't you? I can get there quick.
Yeah,
Or the
dude.
Patreon. No.
Pat, what's
No,
your?
when I went there, I never been to like a barber before. I've been getting my hair cut by Rachel or some friends for years. So it's just been weird going into a place in general, especially during COVID. But I get in there and like they have all these 4 chairs and they face everybody towards each other and everybody's like, it's like everybody's just talking. And it was like super chill the whole time. And it really was like a cool experience where you get to like meet other people and like everybody's included in the conversation. And then they put like fucking shaving cream on you and shit was super weird, or aftershave. It was weird as hell. But
Meanwhile, Pat's been shaving raw his whole life, just straight
Is that what you're
razor
about to tell
face.
us?
electric shaver.
Oh, bro, yeah.
He's using like
Electric
straight
shavers in the
blade
way.
Shaving he was like,
Yeah.
shaving cream? I've never heard of this.
Razors
I
don't touch
never
my
had
face either, bro. No, I'm with Pat on this one. Fuck you, Luke.
Yeah, like I get 5 o'clock shadow every fucking day, so I just keep a beard out of laziness. To be honest, I'm sick of cutting.
Beard trimmers, bro. I'll clean my shit up with a beard trimmer. Looks good. Whatever.
Yeah,
It looks like the
that's-
day after.
That does look
Exactly.
even, yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
looks
always look like I'm
nice.
depressed, because I have
No neck beard?
hair. Yeah, right there.
Yeah. My mustache
So-
grows in blonde as shit, but whatever.
I get patchy blonde shit too. But yeah, he also
'Cause
like
you're
does
gay.
beards and stuff. Well, maybe. Baby,
what happened to
that
me.
forked tongue. I'll tell you what. But yeah, it was an awesome experience, and I highly recommend if you get a chance, go get a haircut by Cody Best. He's super cool to chat with. You can go there and get out pretty quick too. And it's
Do we get 10% off?
maybe you have to talk to him.
Sounds like
That's all
a
I
no.
gotta say about that.
Sounds like a fat no, bro.
I don't know.
Probably not, dog.
Hit him up. Getting a haircut's not that expensive.
Yeah, was it like $25 or something? Ron?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, you just went today. You don't remember?
I didn't go today. I
No.
went this past weekend. It was like 20. I gave him $20. It worked out.
$20? $20 isn't bad.
Yeah, $20.
Do you not tip or something?
Never. Pat never tips. It's
was
his
my
big
tip.
thing. He's
Dude, it was my. Let me just say, I
Pat,
don't know
the
his
no
price
tipper
right now
Seda.
because
Do you not tip?
I tip absolutely. I tip.
$500.
You gave him $20, dude. The haircut is $20.
It was my first hair. That was my first haircut with him, so
What?
he gave it to me
So
for
you don't
free.
tip?
So I gave him $20 tip.
No, bro. The haircut is $20. You need to give him at least $25.
Wow.
Come on. In this economy during COVID?
Yeah, bro.
You're supposed to.
Cody, I love you. Why these guys are cornering me?
local businesses.
I'm not.
Bobby's
and you're not
cornering
even
me.
tipping them. And it's
Bobby,
a
it was a tip. I
sponsor.
tipped him, but I'm not one to tell him his price.
Pat, Pat, you have to understand. Bobby's smelling your weakness right now like a shark with blood in the water.
I know.
And he's just
and
going
it
for you.
works.
And Pat's having a
You
legitimate
handed
bad.
him that
Hold on, I have to stop for just a second. Pat's having. But this isn't. All right, it's funny. It is, Pat. I'm sorry at your expense. It's funny. It is, but I understand because we had a long conversation before this podcast. Let's lay off Pat just a bit. We're smelling the blood in the water too much, and I'm too apt for like shit talkery. I love you, Patrick. Bobby loves
Did you
you
guys
too.
have a,
Bobby
did
loves
you guys
you. I
have a
know.
don't pick on Pat conversation before I
No,
came here?
not at all. No, nothing like that. No, goddamn it. Oh fuck! Now he smells my blood in the water. It's over.
Now I taste it. It's
Now I'm
not
gonna,
even-
now I'm gonna
Let's
yell
get
scream
the
mine
background,
before
though.
he starts calling me gay in the middle of the read. All right, quickly. This episode is all episodes is sponsored by the amazing, the talented, the incredible, the long dick wizard Anthony Tank Mansfield. Everybody go and follow him at neiltonoone.com or KNELTONOONE.com or at the same Instagram handle, motherfuckers. And go check out his amazing selection of beer glasses, t-shirts. None of mine have ever fucking ripped at all. None of mine have ever fucking fallen apart. And I think it's that long dick magic that he drops on every single fucking t-shirt that you buy. Go and get that shit. Commission starting at $30. Hit him up. He's the shit. I love you motherfuckers. Check out the Patreon. Check out the Bastard Sermon podcast group on Facebook. Go and check out BG Bronson. Go fucking get a tattoo from him. Check out Pat's fucking page where he does fucking awesome commission art. Dark Mountain Cold. I love his shit. I've got a fucking t-shirt right here. I'll show you right now, bitches. Nobody can see it except for the people on here, but the fucking
Listener talks so
look at-
fast. it's
look at
not
that.
Bro,
obvious.
he's just
Look at
holding
that.
up a Walmart
It's a
shirt.
sick
He's
pyramid
literally
head.
lying.
Fuck you, Bobby. It's got a pyramid head on the back with a goddamn triangle. He hand drew that
You
shit. He
got
didn't
your
trace that
fucking
triangle.
laundry basket right next to you. Is
Yeah,
that where
bitch,
you
I'm a
got that
slob. I'm
t-shirt?
over here talking about girls being slobs.
Hold on.
I'm the ultimate slob.
Gang,
It's a yeah.
Gang,
hey,
gang.
what up, no? What up, no? There's a bunch of
These are
kids'
clean clothes, bro. I never put them away.
Yeah, fuck
They're still
that shit.
unfolded in the basket.
No, I'm with you. I used to care. Now I don't give a fuck. I'm a slob. I don't give a fuck. Slob pride all day. When you hear me talking about slobs, that's me too, son. Go and check Pat out. Go and check out TBS Pod Gaming. That's Luke's fucking Twitch channel. Go and check out his cousin that we fucking love to death, Clint Young, the fucking ultimate supporter of everything like local art shit, anything that you're buying, anything that you
Also,
want.
heads up,
Crunch
our-
Bite Gaming, motherfucker. Go and follow that Twitch channel while you're on Twitch. What's up, Luke?
Our hours for the Twitch streaming have changed. It'll be the regular times, but the day has changed from Tuesday before streaming to Sundays. I might still.
Ooh, Sundays
if I
don't
get
work for
off-
me, Luke.
I'm sorry to hear that, Bobby.
You're gonna have to change that, buddy. Oh man,
if I get
Tuesdays are
home
way
early
better for
enough-
me, bro.
If I get home early enough, I might still stream on Tuesdays. I could have today, but I wasn't feeling it.
Remember to tip, guys.
And remember,
That's all
Patrick's
I got to
fucking
say.
awesome. I don't care what Bobby says.
You're gonna make
I'll fight
Patrick-
Bobby right now and lose. I know
Am I
Bobby
gonna
will
make
beat my
Patrick
ass.
Tip well?
I know he
Good.
will.
I hope he does.
I
You're
know
gonna
Bobby
make
will
Patrick
win.
tip well
I'll
after
fight for
this.
Pat's honor all
You
day
are.
and night.
You
I
are.
love Pat. He's my brother. I'll suck his dick right now. All right,
Bet.
join the
we end
Patreon.
this?
You're gonna make him Venmo him like 10 extra bucks after this is all over.
Good, I hope you do.
Are you fishing for tips right now?
I don't want a tip from you. I want you to tip the
Why
guy
you
who
fishing?
gave you the service.
Pat tips, you bastard. That's what I want to end on. Pat's a tipper, and he's the best of the tippers. Goddamn it! I'm taking my
I
hat
heard
off
that
for
Pat's
that.
not a
Pat
tipper. That's
doesn't
all
tip.
I've
Let's turn
heard.
it off.
I've heard
Please
Pat
change
doesn't
this.
We'll
tip.
see you next week. He doesn't tip.
Pat tips
doesn't
so
tip.
hard. He tips so good. All right, it's turning off.
doesn't tip.
I love you all. Check
doesn't
everybody
tip.
out that we
He
talked
My
about.
tip.
Love you, bitch.
You won't bet.
Goodbye.